That is bullshit blazing. Still my heart is blazing. If the word kill me, I don't need a new one under you. Soon you will know. We already know the smell of the game.
Whew, yep. I'll be honest, working today because, but sure, like, that most people know is like yesterday was like, it was 4th of July, it was Independence Day. That was, mainly it's the first one, it's like a bunch of people, it's like, oh, we can go outside again. And pretty much what resulted is that a lot of stuff happened. You know, like, get a lot of time to do a lot of it personally, but part of it being the traditional, whenever there's a holiday, my internet just explodes. But it's working now. It nearly exploded, but it's working now, and I'm happy for that.
Here we are, back in Logris.
Oh, it's still continuing.
It was a lot tougher to get in the first time.
More funny than tough, if you ask me.
Oh, you mean Velvet's little dove act? Coo, coo.
I'd be careful teasing her if I were you. You know how she can get.
Oh, don't act like you didn't enjoy it too. I'm sure you did, right? Good little boys don't lie to adults, you know.
I might have. Just a little.
Say it like a dove.
It was funny. Coo, coo.
But I feel like that's gonna become a staple.
Is Inominat's book so difficult? Grimoire seemed perplexed by it.
Yeah. She said it was written in ancient Avarost, a language that uses Impressionist script.
I've never heard of Impressionist script.
Each character can have many different meanings and readings, depending on the emotion it's expressing and the way it relates to the characters around it. Some modest records on its grammar and structure survive, but none that say how to read the emotion the characters express. Grimoire said that you have to recreate the writer's feelings as a sort of starting point in order to read it.
I know how they are.
I see. And you have a talent for that sort of thing?
I guess I do.
But a script based on emotions, that's as far removed from modern language as can be.
Yeah, it's completely unrelated apparently.
How can it be completely unrelated?
After the temperance of Avarost,
Ah,
the
so it's
entirety
like
of human
they literally started
civilization
from scratch.
vanished. The language went with it.
Much as a blooming flower loses its petals, the Avarost civilization grew too far and came to its final end. The surviving buildings and ancient tools, the likes of which our technology cannot replicate, were the beginning of that end.
In any case, it sounds like deciphering that writing will take quite a while.
What do we say? It's like, don't worry about it. It's not gonna be done. Like more ribbons. Yeah, nah. But nah, yesterday. I feel bad about it. I mean, it's like my sister just went to go see our grandmother, and I was like, I was gonna go, but then it's like, oh, and then I looked at the time, I was like, oh no, I gotta get my work done first. Because I asked them, so like, how long is it gonna take? It's like, how long are we gonna be there? And they're like, all day, and I was like, I gotta get this done. So I'm thinking, oh, I'll get it done, I'll finish it, and then I'll meet. It's like I'll meet everyone over there. Nope. Internet went out like 3 times yesterday. I was like, I did not even have the option. Close. Doing online work with the internet going out is not fun.
Don't get careless!
Yeah, I'm still shocked I was able to finish it on time. I didn't feel like I was doing anything. But it worked out somehow. At least my neighbors put on, like, honestly, a really impressive show.
I'll finish this. You're wide open. Burn.
They were going all night long with the fireworks. Like hell, it's like some of the leftovers are like still there. They're still. They're still in the lot right now. Hell It's like it was a bit nerve-wracking though, because some of their early ones, they were like their aim for how they were aiming up was a bit off. They got a lot better though as the night went on. Like as the night went on, like it was clear. I could easily see. But like when they were starting, it's like they're doing it across the road in an empty parking lot. I'm just like, well, why am I seeing it? Now I'm just like, why is it reaching nearby my window? Oh, luckily it worked out. They hit it. They got their shot. It was fine. Weird thing was the day after. It was like day after, still had to like. The sister called off work, so I was like, oh okay. The sister had a shorter shift, so it was like, oh okay. So I was like, alright, I'll just pick you up now. And she was like, you wanted to get, like, can you pick you up now? And I was like, sure. What I didn't realize though is that how many people were doing fireworks all day. Like I knew it was happening over here, and I'm used to it like happening. But it's like some people would not be good at it. Cause literally when I was like, I'm pulling out of the neighborhood to get on the expressway.
Yeah.
I noticed when the lights are just entirely missing. Like to give you an idea, is like the only thing I could think of is like someone somehow hit that light directly. Cause it was bad. But then again, no one really like. I think it only stood out more to me, and no one really batted an eye to it, because like that light was already broken for years. So we all kind of just treated it as like a caution light, because no one came the other side anyway. Still, like that even happened.
The capital sure is big.
Yeah, with historical buildings and artisans and all, there's much of interest here for a boy who loves to
Why
learn.
are you in shock like we haven't been here before?
Sightseeing's nice and all, but don't wander off and get lost.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Don't worry about him. He can take care of himself.
I know, I was just saying.
Stuff in the town.
You look like travelers. I have some good news for you. The restrictions on travel to the Aldina Plains are going to be lifted soon. The road's opening back up.
That's where the game's making this go.
That's the latest word on the streets?
Ha! I see what you did there.
I try to liven things up around here.
Well, ever since Lord Artorias became the Shepherd, demon attacks have gone down. The world's filled with hardships, but perhaps things are starting to go in the right direction.
Perhaps. The demons who nearly destroyed Halaves are still skipping about on the loose, though.
What?
And just the other day, a village near Salt was
Things are
destroyed
getting
by
better.
the demon
No, they
blight.
aren't.
Guess the capital doesn't mind, though.
What?
Don't worry about it. Your shepherd and the Abbey are going to save the world, right?
Listening to you has kinda gotten me all nervous again. If you hear any other scary stories, let me know, please.
I've got one with fresh blood, melted bodies. Oh, maybe that tale about the demon doll that comes alive.
If you're going to waste time, we're leaving you here.
Well, that's enough of this detour then. Sorry to be such a drag.
Wait! That doll one sounded really cool!
It's like, wow, things are getting better. Yo, let me tell you about what's going on outside. Did you know the ocean caught on fire? Twice? Hey! What's going on over here?
What's with this crowd?
Modulu's troupe just put on a real show. Man, it
Wait,
was
what?
the best. Her dancing was every bit as great as
Modulu?
I'd heard.
Wow, the Modulu?
Surely you mean Mogilu. Has my time to bask in fame finally come at long last?
No, we're talking about Majulu, not Mogilu.
Got the name wrong.
You know, Lulu, the famous dancer? She actually goes by the majestic Lulu, but everyone calls her Modulu.
Just watching the beauty of her dance. You can't help but feel like maybe everything's gonna turn out okay in the world.
That feels like to be a final.
Sounds like a
Fire
pretty
Emblem.
cheerful act she has.
Cheerful? This is all a ripoff! She's just trying to pass off as Magilu's
Just see someone dance like that, and you're like, I got the will to move forward.
What good name? We don't actually perform anything.
I was planning on getting started eventually, but now this con artist comes along and ruins everything!
I can't just ignore that,
He's like, you think I didn't hear you? Oh shit.
It's Modulu! You did great today, Modulu. I loved it.
Thank you so much. But according to my teacher, I still have a long way to go. I'll work hard to do better next time, so I hope you'll come see me.
Modulu's teacher is a dancer named Balta, whose immense talent brought him all the fame in the world. But Balta suffered a tragic injury that took him forever from the stage, and now Modulu was working hard to carry out his dream.
Story of succession.
So, you're Modulu then?
I am. My teacher and I work really hard to put on performances that'll leave a lasting impact. And I refuse to let anyone call me a phony.
Oh? And how do you propose to stop me? Taking it to the stage and seeing which one of us can better hold a crowd?
Yes. That's just what I was
So
hoping
this isn't even your
Don't
field.
go
Why are you
around
mad?
Picking petty fights.
But sir, this woman, she...
You should know better. If you have the energy to spare spitting vitriol at people, you should refocus that anger into moving your body. If you need to express yourself, do it on the stage.
Yes, sir. You're right. Teacher,
He's like,
is the pain acting up again?
immediately he's like, oh yeah, we gotta make it clear who he is.
No matter. What does pain compare to losing the ability to dance? Anyway, what matters is how you're holding up.
I'm fine, sir.
Good, then let's head back and practice some more.
Yeah, we aren't done yet.
He seems strict.
He does. But keep in mind that Balta recognized her talent at a young age. He even adopted her so he could pass on everything he knew.
Literally the
He might
child.
be strict, but only because he believes in her.
You sure know an awful lot about them.
You a fan?
I'm sort of a fan of theirs.
Of course she is.
A teacher and his student, chasing after the same dream. What a sweet little story they have.
It's charming.
That's why I think it's high time for Magilu's Menagerie to put on a show.
Don't make this an
And for
actual
our
side
act,
story.
We'll be a comedy duo.
Comedy? Where'd you get that idea?
You heard me propose a challenge to little Majulu,
That'd be a combo.
right? But not one of you knows a single acrobatic trick.
Sorry. Don't apologize. You couldn't have seen this coming.
Well, you could act like you feel a little bad at least. Now, normally I'd make you guys do something flashy like jump through a ring of fire, but I'll be magnanimous and let you do comedy instead. With comedy, I can take control of the stage and keep things lively. I can feed you the audience on a platter.
But going on the same stage as Majulu, it's too much to handle.
Isn't it also an honor?
Oh, I can't wait to take her down a peg or two.
I'm out. I don't even know why you're bothering. It's hopeless.
It's not hopeless. Plus, if we do well, we'll be raking in the dough. What better opportunity do we have to get started than now? After all, people will come thinking we're Majulu's troupe.
You're sure eager to profit off of her good name.
That's exactly the material I want. Keep throwing out such zingers and the audience will be in stitches.
I'm not sure I follow, but okay.
The only thing
just
getting
talk
thrown
shit.
out is gonna be you.
You know, I think you could pull off being the straight man in our act.
What? Keep your compliments to yourself.
This plan might sound dumb, but more money never hurts.
No, please don't make this an actual
I'll let
side.
you too.
Then it's settled. Now we just need to book ourselves a few gigs. I've got an in with all the stage directors in town.
Why?
For now, I think everyone should pair up so we can figure out just what sort of comedy chops you all have.
Actually,
Everybody?
Even me?
why am I doing
Certainly.
this?
Each one of you is a part of Magilu's Menagerie, after all.
I'm not so sure about this.
Gonna. Of course it is. Look, I'm not even gonna joke about it. I literally. Yeah, no, it was yesterday. Like, after work was done, because like the connection, like it went down again right when I finished. I was like, you know what? I might as well do the side stuff because, you know what? I got time. Maybe it won't take long. That took 2 hours.
Scout.
And I'm also in the fearful state of this is a Tales game. Tales sub-stories historically have limits. You go too far in the game, you can't do it anymore. I don't want to make the same mistake, but at the same time, I don't want to miss
Whenever
it.
I hear Magilanica?
Who's
that?
Talking like
Oh, she's just a girl who worked as part of the freak show. Talked to spirits nobody else could see.
That's her, all right. She had many mysterious powers, like moving things without touching them and divining where people would find lost objects. For a time, people called her the Little Witch.
Academia.
She was pretty popular.
Thanks to her, the rest of the troupe took in plenty of cash. Or so I hear.
Yeah, but eventually they took it too far, and the kingdom tried them for heresy.
When you're too good at your job.
I hear Magilanica was subjected to really brutal torture.
True fact. Everyone knows this story.
Well, I've never heard it. That's not too surprising. It all took place when I was a young woman myself. Remind me, Magilo. How old are you again?
What? How old would you say I am?
Well, from your reaction, I can at least tell you're not my age.
Whatever age is needed. Where would this one be? Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely. I'll double check, but I'm probably not doing those on stream. This game already takes up a lot of time. Let me not make it take long. Hell, even these card games. I want to make sure I'm not missing something when I go to it. Hey, at least I'm getting wine for cooking late. I feel like there. No, I don't have to worry. Dots for now. Get those conversations, see what's going on in the world.
The nights are so cold of late. It's gotten harder to get flamestone, too.
I hear the port at Helaviz is at a near standstill. No matter how much flamestone they mine from Mount Killerhouse, they can't get it shipped out. I'm sure the Abbey is aware of the situation. It's not just us who are suffering. We have to endure.
Times like these is when we need to practice Lord Artorius' teachings. The many outweigh the individual.
Exactly. I'm sure Lord Artorius will think of us soon and send aid.
He doesn't give a damn about any of you.
How dare
It's like,
you!
we didn't care about the other.
Outweigh
Who gives
the
a shit?
individual, right? Artorius wants to save humanity as a whole. Your individual troubles aren't important to him.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Aren't we part of the whole he wants to save?
What happy fools.
Sorry about that. She didn't get to see his speech, so she's been taking it out on everyone around her.
Really? What a troublesome kid.
But really, that speech was incredible.
Not wrong though. Yo, another thing that's been rough lately that I kind of mentioned it jokingly earlier. That's like the ocean's been on fire twice. No, legitimately, it is. It did. The ocean actually did get on fire twice. Ah, I forgot about that. Chest respawn when you're away. Yeah, nah, the ocean was legitimately on fire twice. One legitimately looked like the summoning of. Like when you look at it, it's like that is a fire. That is a fire. The other one looked. The other one, best way to describe it is literally the equivalent when you look at something and it screams, "This is the end of the world." That's it.
When will the High Priest return
Tell
to
the
us?
important when they don't even
Keep this
use it.
between us, but I heard Lord Gideon was killed by demons.
Hey, the rumor's going around.
Surely that's not true.
It most certainly is true.
Hey, shh! They'll hear you.
I know someone who works in the palace, and he said the demon was a girl with the head of a wolf and the body of a gorilla.
Damn, they hate me.
But how could a demon have gotten into the palace?
Apparently, there was a power struggle among the higher-ups, and Gideon's enemies snuck the demon into his villa. They say that's why people sometimes heard terrifying screams coming from the place.
Is the demon still there?
No idea.
Not entirely wrong.
Rumor says she escaped, but I wouldn't worry. There's no way she'd stick around here.
That's what you think. She's right here, so you'd better watch out.
Stop messing around already.
It's like, I can tell the truth and you don't want to do anything. Nah, right now, it's legitimately... Mikhail, it's like the West Coast is on Pacific Northwest. Forgot about it. They were on fire, so it's all moving
Eleanor,
east now.
I need you to wait outside.
Oh yeah, you still have the
The
clothes.
boss of the Bloodwings knows an exorcist is with us, but...
Say no more. I'm sure they have clients who wouldn't appreciate their faces being known to the Abbey.
Yes.
Correct. Laphicet, you stay with Eleanor.
Okay.
I'll be back soon.
My thanks for coming all this way.
What are we doing this
It's
time?
been a while. Would you care for a peach pie?
What do you want?
Get to the point.
It would do you good to unwind every now and again, you know. Stretch a bow too far and its string is bound to snap.
What do you want?
I would like you to escort this person out of the capital.
Who are you?
Something smells about this. Literally. Where am I
Does it
taking
smell
them?
like ass?
Somewhere the authorities can't reach them.
Sounds nice.
That why the road opened
I could
up?
do with such a place myself.
No joke. We've been looking for a place
That's
to
how they
lay
finally-
low, but we haven't had any luck yet.
Well, come to think of it, I've heard a rumor that it's been a while since the Abbey has had any contact from Titania.
The prison island.
Titania? But I thought the Abbey was in direct control
We
of
broke
that
out
place.
and it just went.
Has
eh.
the situation there gotten that bad since you left?
Sometimes the answer is right under your nose. I think it might work.
Yeah, could make a decent hideout, actually. The Therians could definitely get their fill of malevolence there.
And the Abbey is far too goody-goody to imagine an escaped prisoner would ever return to her prison by her own free will.
At the very least, I'd say it's worth checking out.
I take it our intel has proven useful.
It has. But before we go, have you heard anything about the Abbey harboring demons?
I'm aware there was a demon in the villa, and that it has been relocated.
Of course.
Where?
I can't say right this moment, but I'm sure we will find out shortly.
All right, then in exchange for this passenger's safety, I want more information on that demon.
You've got a deal. Eisen, I heard about your confrontation with Melchior. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you find him.
Yeah, he really blew
Oh,
that one.
info
toots.
quick.
It's fine. What's done is done.
Have you given up on finding Eifried?
No, I haven't. The crew and I will do whatever we can to quash the Abbey's plans. We do them enough damage, and the Abbey ought to start thinking about putting their hostage to good use. They'll set him up as a trap for us, and that's when we'll steal him back.
Attacking the Abbey to create an opening for his escape.
Clever.
It's what Eifried would do. That's all.
You really care for him. Long. Oh, I forgot about that.
They're taking a while. Yeah.
I forgot I gave him glasses.
The Shepherd has a special mission for you. You are to protect the Malak Laphicet and bring him to the Logris Abbey headquarters.
What's wrong?
He's like, you realize I could feel that.
Hey, you want to take a walk around the capital for a bit? I can show you some of the sights. But, You can't trust me. I understand.
No, it's not bad. I promise. I'd love to go sightseeing with you, Eleanor.
Luffy said. Well,
Because now you feel
we'll do
guilty.
it another time, okay?
Why?
It's just, you know, Velvet would get mad at us.
I would.
Get mad about what?
Ah, you're done. And who is this?
A VIP entrusted to us by the head of the Bloodwings. We're stowing them away on Titania where the bad guys can't get at them.
The prison island? Just who is this person?
Didn't ask.
What?
Don't know, don't care.
Hey, something smells nice.
It smells fishy.
Huh?
Stop sniffing things. We're leaving.
Who is that
Can you
caped
smell?
man?
I do not know, but his hawks seemed extraordinarily well trained.
Trained to hunt, maybe?
I'd imagine. It takes a great
It's hard
deal
to
of
train
time and
birds.
money to train a bird like
A lot
that.
of work.
What is it?
I smell something nice.
Indeed. The scent is somehow familiar.
Are y'all gonna stop?
It can't be.
What are you two sniffing at?
Aha! They're bloodhounds on the hunt!
But we're talking about hawks hunting, aren't we?
Come again?
Oh, I'm sorry. Please excuse my poor manners. I can't believe you take a job without bothering to ask who you're escorting or why.
Don't need it.
The less you know, the less trouble you invite.
You don't know, you don't have to think about it. Don't think. If you're getting what you want out of the job, it works. And another chest piece. Done with these yet? This. Oh, you. Oh, yeah. Yes. Technically, you can swap. Sure. You know, like the magic damage, but sure. Take it. One thing I gotta remember to do is actually go through the titles. Swap them out. The only reason why I think about that is because there legitimately is a title that gets stronger the more time you just sit and spend in menu. And also doubles as a good way to check. It's like, yo, how long am I spending looking at this? Oh, so it'll be a fun thing to look at when the game's done. How long did I spend in these? While. The answer will be a while. Wait, hey, wait, yo. I can give you the floor, and then you finally rock these. Go with this one. This. You want to do your talent. Oh, we're done. Not gonna forget to buy food. Haven't used that. I'll take it. For that. For that. I have so much at it. Swap. Waistcoat. I'm right back to menu. There we go. Wait, while I'm here. Get to enhance them. Ball. Earring. That's it. I think that's all. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, then Twin Charm. Twin Charm.
Go on.
He's one of the Black Spear. I already got collected. Then Charm. Twin. Oh. Get out. Oh, maybe it's just me being a bit jumpy because of the game. Like I'm waiting for it. It's like, how's the game gonna try and trick me? It hasn't hit yet. Not yet. I'll just head all the way back. Okay. Boy, come over here. Ah, okay.
I'll finish this now.
Leave this to me!
Launch it. One day I'll actually learn what her combos do.
I'll finish this.
How'd I get 4? I didn't even do anything.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order! And then more feel the
How'd they kill him?
Hey, is everyone alright?
Are you so good? How are they already dead?
I'll finish this now.
Are you so good at crowd control? And single target. Oh, Nova is the perfect example of why people. It's like why you really see someone switch off a character. He's just good.
We won, right? Right?
Yes, we won. Did it. So now I head all the way back. I wonder, is this gonna be the moment when the game it's like, okay, now you can head back to end. I don't know, you might have seen it pop up a bit, but it's like one of the sub stories that keep calling them sub stories. One of the side quests need me to go back to like a town that is like I don't have entirely 100% access to. Like I'm still waiting for that opportunity. Ah, how fun when it happens.
This fight is over.
Finally, that one's done. Well, because it's legitimately the area that's the entire reason. Why do I feel so far ahead in my levels? It's because of that area. Oh, okay.
I'm extra good at beating up the weird
I got it.
I'll finish this.
You can launch after that. There we go. I love these switches.
Isn't it hard to wield a blade in each hand?
My weapons are a part of me.
Aizen said the same thing.
Totally different.
No, it's totally different.
What good friends.
I'll finish this quickly.
To go to casual. Grade grinding. I see the opportunity and want to take it while I still can.
It's over.
That's why it's 8
right?
seconds. Now, another thing that's been going on. It's kind of something I meant to mention when I was playing Metal Wolf Chaos. But I ran into the weird portion of it's like I got way too into the game, and then when I finally got to the point of where I could talk about it, I got too tilted that I actually started trying to focus. Kind of. It's weird, but it's like for a long time I've been using like songs as a real loud songs. Hey, get up. So it's like, yeah, it's weird because like there's certain songs that's like now I legit cannot listen to because I'll forever associate it with it's like with my alarm. With my alarm. What am I? It's helped. It's made waking up a bit more comfortable. Like it's a lot easier for me to wake up to a song than to an alarm. But it's more so all because when I do it to a song, people are less likely to turn it off when I'm not up yet. Compared to when it's an alarm, they'll be like, "Yo, turn." It's like they'll turn. It's like I will be asleep, it'll go off, and they'll immediately turn it off. It's like, "Yo, I had to wake up. Why are you turning off my alarm?" Yeah, no, my current like alarm song is the. Yeah, it's been my song. It's been my alarm song for a while. I don't know what to exactly call it because I gave it my biggest mistake. I don't know why I nicknamed. Let me wait. Okay. Stream is messy because of my ISP hates holidays and afterward. Yeah, so the current one, it is the. So you know how it's like in JoJo Part 3, 4, and 5, how there's like song that's like, this is the song where it's like, oh, you messed up. It's like this is the song in which they do the aura. It's like, is this the part where you do the aura thing? Yes. It's like the version from Part 4 has been the breakdown song from Part 4. That's been my alarm for like. Hell, I think since like Part 4 started, like as soon as I first heard it, I was like, yo, this'll. But it just start. It's like the song just starts and it's immediately yelling at me. All right, I'm up. I don't know. It kind of snowballs into like, feel like having an entry. It's like, how to alarm. Let me talk with this guy.
Could you fit my comedy act into tonight's
show?
show?
It's this.
I'm still breaking in my new partner, but I can carry the act. I'd appreciate you squeezing us in.
For you, Maggie dear, I'll do it as a personal favor, but you get 200 flat. No expenses, no per diem.
Oh, come on. Don't be so
Only 200?
stingy.
It gets worse. Our headliner is doubling up after, and the opener flubbed their lines and lost us minutes.
Playing deuce for a cold house? Well, all right. Them's the breaks.
It be like that.
What the hell are you even saying?
I'm saying we're going on, and you are my straight man.
What? You were serious?
I'll take care of the actual funny bits. Just act like you always do and we'll be fine. Bonus points if you toss the men in the audience a glare of contempt every now and then. Just trust me.
Everyone in the audience is an M.
This is all happening so fast. I'm not sure I'm ready for...
You'd better get ready, because the curtain's going up.
Game, don't make me actually choose stuff.
Hi there!
This better just be a haha, it's a skit.
Your lovely comedians for today! Magikazam! We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. Now, I'm Moggy, the bright, beaming one in the pair, while my moody little partner here is... Hey, what's wrong, Belle? Everything okay? You need to put some energy into this, or we're in trouble. Come on! If you've got one redeeming feature, it's your moxie.
That might be, but this is different.
But being in front of a stage is different.
I can see you're going through something right now. All right, let's take a deep breath together.
Breathe in.
Excuse us for just one moment. Velvet, what are you doing? We're losing the audience.
I can't help it. They've never talked in front of such
Literally
a
someone
big
from a
crowd
small
before.
town.
Wait,
and been in prison for like 3 years. You expect her to be confident in a crowd?
What if I do?
That's so unlike you. Just pretend that you're fighting some nasty exorcist and give it some gusto.
What happens if people want you
Easy
dead?
for you to say. I'm embarrassed out here.
Don't be such a girl.
I am a girl.
That's it. Just do that, but project your voice.
I can't, and I don't want to.
You're a comedian. You have to. Where's your passion for your newfound art?
I'm not one, and I've never had any.
No, I can see it within you, deep down, the burning passion of a true artist at heart.
I've had enough! I can't do this with you!
Sorry, folks. Show's
What
over.
a great day one.
Well, you've certainly shown me something new. A comedy team that just stands on stage whispering to each other.
We're going for a brand new comedic style. So, what did you think?
Don't quit your day job.
That's what I thought.
I know that
now
feeling.
She plays the straight man.
That it? I'm in a weird state where I'm disappointed that's it, but also happy that's it. Anything new? Nope, nothing. No new murders yet. Ah, yeah. No, but the alarm thing. Okay, so I don't want. I'm sure I tell this a lot, but the YouTube algorithm is a real interesting place if you kind of just let it rock. Like, you don't do anything, you don't choose anything, you just let it go on its merry way and see. It's like, what kind of person do you?
This is bull crap. You're gouging us just because you
We're
can.
still on this gouging shit.
Well, if you want to pay less, maybe you should go find someone more generous. Hmm?
Looks like they're at it again.
Oh.
Huh? What's happening?
Benwick, snap out of it! Benwick!
Huh? I was haggling for supplies, and...
Tell you what, I'll give you a fair price. Actually, just take what you need.
That's not normal.
We should all endeavor to help contribute to the common good of humanity.
That's what the God do.
rather than
That's the
selfishly
God's doing.
pursue wanton profit.
What? Are you sure?
It's like, what? No. I'm charging double.
No. Wait. What was I saying?
You felt that too, didn't you, kiddo?
Oh, she's being serious.
Yeah. It disappeared, but I felt a strong force coming from somewhere to the north.
It's called a domain. A Moloch zone of influence.
Imagine that will.
Wait, if it's north of here, then...
They're gonna make me go, aren't they?
The Empyrean's throne.
Going back?
Did that happen because of something Innominat and Artorias did?
Get to sit down. He's like, yo, it ain't working.
I've got a bad feeling about this. We should get far away from here, and quickly.
So, the suppression.
Remember, they did say malice. All the malice is based on human. What happens if you eliminate human emotion? I'm not gonna joke. If that's actually
Take a
what
look
it
at-
is. Yes, I was.
All right. Now...
Am I complete?
Well, that was certainly off-putting. But our job with Tabitha comes first.
Oh, gotta go back.
We need a hideout soon, too.
True enough.
Job's a job. Do what you can.
Hey, geezer, you alright? What nonsense are you spouting, youngin'?
Youngin'.
That's one spirited old man.
Well, it's just that you suddenly got all polite on me, and you were all like, "Oh no, good chum, worry not about your debt to me."
I thought I said stop spouting nonsense.
It's not nonsense. You did say it. I heard you say it.
He did, but we were all acting strangely. You said, after you, fine sir.
Who says that?
And I said, no, I simply couldn't. You first, dear friend. There's no way in hell I would ever let you go first.
Come to think of it, that's right. But he said not to worry about our debts, and now he's taking it back? That's inhuman, cruel, ruthless.
So it's human.
They lost control of themselves, but still have their memories. Maybe something was manipulating them.
What in the world happened to us?
I don't get it, but what I do get is that he said we don't owe him nothing.
So my debt to you is off, right, old man?
Same here! Same here!
Shut your traps! I'd be flat broke if I let you knuckleheads off the hook. Now shut up and pay up.
Something really strange happened here.
Seems so. And I think this is just the beginning of it.
It's gonna get worse as it goes on. The power of the fifth god. How you feeling? I don't know why it offered you. So I just had to pause for a moment. Wait, is that? Oh, it's not. Okay, I had to look. I was like, wait, is that the same ship? Good. Can I still head to where I need to go? Nope. Only to prison. Right there. Time for more plot.
All right. We're safely on the rolling waves. Don't you think it's time you showed us your face, Mystery Monk?
You're right. My apologies.
Surprise, it's a trap.
I knew it! Prince Percival!
Percival Ilmid Asgard, crowned prince
Oh
and
wait, they
heir to
mentioned
the
this
throne
guy
of the
earlier.
Midgand Kingdom.
Are you trying to get out?
So he's next in line, is he?
It looks like someone.
He said they
already
want
had
this
me
man
figured
dead.
out.
He said get rid of him.
Yes, Your Highness. I
Oh,
can
that's why
tell
he
from
smelled.
your fragrant wood scent, as only the royal family may wear it. But if I may ask, why?
Must I explain myself to gain your aid? I myself could ask what an exorcist is doing consorting with members of the underworld.
I don't...
We all have our secret.
It doesn't matter why you're here. On this ship, you're here for us to use to our advantage.
Treat me as you will. It's not like I can ever go back.
For a fellow born with silver spoons spewing out of his mouth, Princey Pooh's rather laid back.
Prince Percival is an upstanding man, renowned for both his intelligence and his fair, just demeanor.
Then why is he here?
It's widely believed that with him on the throne, Midgand's prosperity will continue and...
Look, I played dumb earlier, but I smelled that scent too. He wore it for us to notice. He wanted us to know just what sort of position he held, and how useful he could be to us.
They'd just being idiots, not wear it.
He surprised me at least.
Do you think we're being led into another trap?
We definitely can't take that possibility off the table.
When the time comes, he'll make a good hostage, if nothing else.
Not if the ones we face are after his life too.
For now, let's just make sure we keep an eye on him.
The prince. He said he couldn't go back.
I wonder why.
Have you seen what Artorias has been doing? We're gonna act like we're gonna ignore that? Nah, we still gotta keep our smiles until it hits. That.
The whole island's a prison. It's
Yes,
like
it's a
secret
prison
court
island.
or something.
It's Alcatraz.
Weirdly quiet, though.
Yeah, I don't see a single exorcist on watch.
Island's dead.
Let's scope out the inside.
Never thought I'd be back here. Now I understand why. I forgot you guys existed. Part of the plan. More fortress than present. It's a lot. Echo bumps. You still have your tail hasn't gone back yet. Okay. Let me talk to her. There we go. I just want to see what she has to say. You got something to say, right? You guys got something to say. I forgot even you're with us. Even they're like, yo, we don't want to go on there. Everyone can tell us like this island is a problem. Let me let it out. Let me let it out before like the whole like, hey, yo, it's time for plot. Like so that alarm thing I was. No, I was talking about the algorithm. So pretty much like the algorithm is point. It's like I don't know why. Like hell, I can talk about what the algorithm brought me today. For some reason, the algorithm brought me to like this shrimp. Like this is a shrimp that for some reason it's like I don't know how people got to this point. Like this shrimp. Like there was this fisherman and he was just like fishing. Fished up the shrimp. He's like, oh hey, and this shrimp punched through his shoe. Like this is a new shoe. This is a fisherman's boot. So it's like it's meant to be durable. Punched through it, legitimately, it's a hole in his foot. It didn't go all the way through, but you just like legitimately the last thing it did before we're gonna have auction, it was like, yo, fuck you, boom, and then died. Like, and so it just gave me this like, yo, watch what this thing does to a crab. Punched the crab claw entirely off.
Are you
Like,
alright?
damn.
Headless Knight's pet.
Y'all came in with us?
She's dead.
The Headless Knight is back.
We literally have a headless knight where he... Oh, it's a monkey.
Think this is the demon that attacked
That's why there
her?
was a save point.
Another prison riot?
Nah, this place was abandoned. There's no way it's a riot. Some people just want to stay here.
Kurogane,
Oh, there's a skip
dial.
button.
You two protect Kamoana and the prince.
I'm learning that after like 35 hours. Oh, oh, you're a beast. Oh, then.
Stupid monkey. You're giving me a headache.
Stay sharp! This one must have survived the riot!
Bro, we put in all that show, and then
Not
we
even worth my time.
look at that timer. Look at that timer. I'm stuck in the confusion of, did I mess up somewhere and grind too hard, or did I learn something? Never. It's a fun challenge of figuring it out.
So did the Abbey actually fail to quell
It's
the
like,
riot?
wait, to actually cause a riot? I thought they killed him.
That hard to believe. The prison was heavily staffed with exorcists.
Perhaps it was venomization.
Venomization?
A dark ritual, forcing demons to eat each other in order to produce ever stronger
Hey,
demons.
that's literally what I was doing.
So the demons devoured each other, creating a demon.
That's
too
literally what
powerful
Velvet
for
was
the
doing for 3
exorcists to
years, eating
control?
demons non-stop.
I imagine the riot didn't help.
Now whose fault could that have been, I wonder?
Don't act like you didn't get out with it.
Whatever happened doesn't matter to us now. We need to focus on how to take this place for
Yeah, as
ourselves.
long as we take it out, of course no
That
news is gonna get out.
exorcist from before said something about a headless knight, right?
That one's probably the leader.
Then we hunt it down and destroy it.
Until we capture the island, let's use this room for our staging.
Well, this is
ground.
actually gonna be a full dungeon.
I'll leave the prince and Kamoana to you two. Eliminate any enemies who come in.
Understood. Don't expect much from me, but all right.
Kamoana, if anything happens, call for me and I'll come running to protect
You
you.
protect the child.
Okay, you stay safe too, Eleanor.
Let's go.
But yeah, now, like the dumb algorithm story from the past, though, it legitimately happened right before. God, yeah, I have been here, so of course I'm gonna know what. Dumb algorithm story of the past is, I don't know why, but the algorithm decides, like, hey, you want to listen to a bunch of countries like a warning siren? And I didn't understand why. I was like, why would I want to listen to? But I did. I listened to a bunch of warning sirens. I was like, yo, wouldn't this be funny to have as a... This would be interesting to have as an alarm. Just like, warning sign. I was like, how would that mess with my perception of... And that's also interesting. It's like how different countries handle the war. Some were... I was like, I don't have to have, like, my alert says the same thing. So, like, some were interesting.
We can do this!
Some were funny, some were just like, yo, this is like a genuine nightmare fuel. Hang on. For example, Australia. Australia's one of the ones I like. There's a few on them. Australia.
I won't improve by fighting.
Australia is probably the best. It's like the best way I could describe it. Australia sounds like I am on low health.
We can do this!
That's the best way to describe what it sounds like when I heard Australia. Like it sounds like, oh no, Ultraman. Oh, it's like Ultraman's time is about to run out. That's literally what it sounds like. In case you're wondering, it's actually also where. It's like if you play a lot of games, you know, it's like a lot of games like have some sound of like, oh, you're low on health. It's usually from Ultraman, which I found funny. Is like, yo, that was actually this item. That's the best way to describe what it sounds like. And you got ones that are like New Zealand. You can switch while stunned? This game's busted. Like Aizen will be even more busted because my Aizen defenses are horrible, so it gets stunned like crazy.
Sorry to catch you down.
But like New Zealand. New Zealand is funny all because it's the equivalent. It's like, what if I turned? It's the equivalent. It's like, as I describe it, it's like, you know how it's like if you see a piano when you're a kid, you're like, you're like, haha, I want to play the piano. So you're just hitting the button. New Zealand sounds like if you hit everything at once. They're like, yo, we got alerts. It's like, hit them all. Like, throw 20 at once. Throw them all out. Every single one of them. That's what New Zealand sounds like. Is it scary? Yes. But it does the job. So we can't be mad at it. It does its job. Gotta be a award that's like, doesn't take an... just go with poison. Go here. Albert? Yeah, no. New Zealand. 20 alarms at once. Italy. No joke sounds like a party. Italy legitimately sounds like EDM. But you imagine an image of two in the middle of sleep. You got no middle of sleep. You're like, I'm done with the day. And you just hear EDM blaring from outside. What? You'll pay attention to it, won't you? You're like, what's going on? Like, who's having a party right now? It's the best way to describe it. But another one, Germany. Germany, if I could describe Germany sounds like a freaking Undertale demo track. It's like, yo, this is the base and we'll explain it on later. That's what Germany sounds like. Come on, chase me, chase me, chase me.
This island reeks with malevolence.
I imagine it's emanating from all the big old demons roaming about.
Oh my god, even in game, they're like, yo, they're weak. Come on, do it. I'll pick them up. How am I gonna get my combo? And he keeps going. It worked.
This fight is over.
Oh. Like, continuing like the game stuff. India's, if I could describe it, it's... India sounds very much like the I missed. Right. India sounds like you're playing Dragon Quest, and the game has to like tell you, it's like, hey, yo, we're sorry, your save corrupted. That's what India sounds like.
I hope I did a good job.
That's South Korea. South Korea? It's South Korea? It's dial-up. Just dial-up. It is the dial-up internet. That's what it sounds like. Oh crap, I gotta connect to it. Like, I really hope no one's on the phone right now. That's the closest thing I could say. It's like what? Finland. Finland's another one I remember, and you probably wonder, why do you remember Finland? Finland, for some reason, needs the food. Finland, for some reason, has guitar in it. And you're wondering, it's like, well, what's wrong with having a guitar? Realize how weird it is to have a guitar? And it's like, this is a warning. This is like, yo, things are going down. Why is there a guitar? Why is that there? Ooh, what's over here? Oh yeah, this is where I climbed out. I remember this. Guitar. It's weird, but you'll remember it. And that's what Finland. That's what Finland. You only got Norway. If I could describe Norway, it's like, you know how it's like in Cthulhu-based stories like when Cthulhu comes, like it's something that sounds like. This is not something I'm supposed to be comprehending. This is not something I'm mentally prepared for.
Here I come! Crash through!
That is what. That is literally what Norway sounds like. It was like, oh no, I'm not supposed to be feeling this. It's like, this is the end of the world. Everything is going wrong. It's just funny to hear out of context. So it's like, I'm imagining being in that position through nightmare. You missed. Do it again. Oh no, get out. Because I switched back to the main character. But still a marvelous. Wow. So that's how these countries ended. It's scary to think about. But yeah, we might meet. It's like, it's kind of like a joke for a bunch of them.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
But then all I think about is like, I'm trying to imagine hearing them middle of the night, like it's absolute quiet, no. And just imagine a feeling of what would go through. Just out of nowhere, just a siren screaming. It's like out of nowhere, it's just fear, 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 fear. And when you're worse, it's like there was one comment that I don't forget. I literally had to write it down. It's like, give me one. I gotta read the comment because I legitimately wrote it down. It's exactly. Death is looking for you, and you may not have time to avoid it. That's what's great. That's legitimately what some of those sirens felt like. Hey, you're here.
Hey, it's you.
Why are you here?
I'm so busy. I'm so busy I can't even notice what's going on around me.
You're not fooling anybody. Why bother?
I was hoping to not have to deal with yous guys. Whenever I run into yous, I always lose so much monies.
Because Velvet always forces unreasonable demands.
It's not unreasonable. It's fair
Miss
prices.
Exorcist, your concern warms my little turtle's heart.
I'm not forcing anything. I just think he's trying to take advantage of us by fixing his prices well above market rate.
Price fixing? Isn't deliberately
It's like always
marking
bullying
up
you.
items so
Yes,
as to take
yes.
advantage
No,
of
he's
the
price
less
gouging.
fortunate?
Oh!
I was under the impression that the Abbey
That's
strictly
illegal.
forbids such unscrupulous business tactics.
Oh crap! The government's on me.
Perish the thought, Miss. Our accounting is always above board. 25 hours a
Oh, the
day,
government's
8 days
on
a
it.
week.
You messed up.
No matter when's and no matter where's, you can get whatever you needs for the same fair price.
That's good to hear. Eleanor, give the nice turtles that smile he so desires.
I'm sure running a business is hard work. Hang in there.
Oh, that's a worse because she actually means it. Hey, send me your stuff. Nobles working together. How it works. World word. How do I have 4 of these? Why do I have so many? That's the only thing I got a lot of. Sound like a present. Enhance. And it's wind-based. I don't even know if you have one. I haven't been paying attention. Daggers at least. Dismantle stuff later. I hate maps and how they work. I can't think. I can't breathe. Why am I only remembering this now? Oh, I can't believe I forgot to mention it. So I think I kind of mentioned it when I was like, "Yo, I could have started the stream earlier today." Because it's like, yeah, my sister. It's like my sister. Like her shift ended. It's like her work stuff ended early, so she didn't need. How'd I
finish this now?
She didn't need me at the usual time. So it's like technically, I could have came in a lot earlier. But the little reason why I didn't is all because I'm kind of glad I didn't because I can actually. There was a benefit in me waking up early. So I had absolutely no reason to.
Be proud.
I actually managed to catch the Tales of Arise stream. Hey, you want info of the game? Here we go. It's like this is our EN ambassador. It's like we're actually gonna. This isn't gonna be our usual. It's like, yo, we're just releasing the game. No, we're gonna make sure this works out. So weird, but hey.
Well then, let's move on.
It was fun. I'm watching it.
I'll finish this now.
So like all RPGs usually have, it's like, hey, here are these slight changes we make between the games. So it's interesting just like seeing it's like what slight changes they make this time.
It's over, right?
But there's some games that is like you feel the direction. Like if you when you go from Xillia to Asteria. They have other ones where it's more minor. Like if you go from Zestiria to Berseria. Then you get that intrigue going on. It's like, how's it gonna be this time? What it ended up being this time? A mix. But hey, that's the power of experiments, like bringing different things back. Hell, the funniest thing was like just chilling in the chat because I'm default a lurker. I don't like mentioning stuff. Here, remember this place? It's been hours. But it's like the hype of when it's like we're just watching. It's like, yeah, no, this is just the combat, and we're just show it's like the combo system. So you can expect it's like because they already. I came in late, so I missed like the basic explanation. So it's like, yeah, no, this is just a video showing up the combat system. Or getting an idea what we can do. And just the fun hype of it's like, yeah, you gotta figure this stuff out. And then Demon Fang, the chat just Demon Fang, Demon Fang, Demon Fang, Demon Fang. Someone's like, yo, it's back, yo, it's back. I'm still in shock that's not in this game. It's one of those moves that are kind of it's one of those moves that they bring up a lot, they bring back a lot. And if they don't bring it back, they bring like a variation of it. But it's like, look, I'm already. It's like this is the full party. This is the full party Berseria. Haven't hit that point. So I kind of hit the assumption. It's like, you know what? Maybe it's just not in this game. Seeing it back, and seeing how everyone reacted, gave me the idea. It's like, oh, it's definitely not in the game. It feels nice. Like it's good. Now cycle begins. It's fun. It's seeing it build. Just seeing stuff back. Even if it's just a move, mainly because it's like, I know how to combo after that move. Makes combos a lot easier, and I don't have to learn something new. I already know this. I missed that. I missed everything. So I was excited. Hell, even just like
I'm not a fan of long, scary things.
What?
Have you looked in a mirror lately? You really go crazy with all that paper.
You think I'm the one that's going crazy?
Hey, Expedition. Like, hell, even just the return of jumping, like, stood out to me. Like, that's how much I'm just used to it. It's like, yeah, if they take something away, it's probably gonna be gone for a while. Just seeing jumping people. And it's so funny because I didn't realize jumping was back until I realized it's like when they're showing off the system. It's like,
I'm extra good at beating up the big ones.
oh, it's blocking, so I got to block all that. Do it again. They already showed us, like, hey, so you have like these arts. Like these arts, it's like these are your ground arts. And so I was like, oh, okay, these are your ground. And then I saw, just like casually, I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. I was like, wait, why does that say area? So like the system for this game is like, no. It's no longer like you have like this
Nothing can
is the
stop
aerial
these
character.
fists.
This is the character's main purpose is handling aerial enemies. I mean, yeah, they still have it. They still have it. Please show if it's like, oh yeah, this character has a much easier time because all they gotta do is shoot stuff. Yeah, they'll handle the aerial enemy. So no, if you want your combos to go into the air, it's gonna be a lot easier. Excited for that. I'm used to just doing this like, oh, it's just like, oh, every character's got like one move they can do in the. Oh. Oh, you build for it, you can make it happen. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's like I'm looking forward to Rise purely because it's like it's like the gears. Even though I haven't touched the game, it's like they're turning already. It's that feeling. It's like you just see it, and you're like, get it. Like, why do you get it? I don't know, but I get it. You know, there's a few things I'm gonna be like kind of sad they're gone, but that I've kind of accepted that that seems to be like a staple of when you transition to Unreal. Your problem is like, what do you mean? Let me get into a fight so I can show it. But yeah, I'll show it. I'll show it next fight. I think I got enough meter. Let me get into a fight. Let me do it. Did I go the wrong way again? Just jump off the ladder if it is. It was. I remember this. Go down. These enemies don't spawn as soon as I'm there. Like, yeah, it sucks for grinding, but it makes it. It's so nice when you go the wrong way. Hell nah. If I'm gonna spend this time running, I might as well. So, you know, whenever you do a mystic art, it's like they show the character. It's like oh, this is a character art, and then the mystic art begins. So it's like part of the showcase. Like they showcase like all the characters' mystic art. There's another thing I was talking about. They're continuing the hey. Just because it's a mystic art doesn't mean it targets only one person. So I'm just seeing the mystic arts and I'm like, oh. It's interesting to see once it's like, I can work in a group. It's like all that was going through my mind. And it was the same thing for the mystic arts, but all that stood out to me is like, oh, we don't have the character art. I'm starting to slowly accept this, like, that might be an unreal thing, purely because that was the same thing that, Kingdom Hearts 3 had. Like, until it came to mods. So I kind of just had the feeling, it's like, oh, that's probably just an engine thing.
On to battle.
That's messy, so I don't like worry too much about it, but it's one of those things that, still sad it's gone. I get why it's gone, but I'm still sad it's gone. There we go. I'm still excited to see what oh, they were showing us the demo and it was very clear. It's like, oh. It's like, yes, you have the whole party, but this is early in the game. It's like, you have the whole party, so that way you can see what's possible. So it's going to be interesting seeing what comes out. A different development. Later on. There we go, you see this? Like that little slash into art. It wasn't the one I wanted to do. It's like that's going on. They more do a character pose and then
victory is ours.
It's small things. I'm gonna miss it, but I'm also gonna be excited because yeah, one of the biggest issues I had with Mystic Arts until this game is that they're very much one target usage. Because I felt like only bosses had like the splash damage. And whenever they did, you're like, this is not fair. There's like so many of them now. I'm just like, nah, that feels right. Hell, like the same thing happens. It's like the same thing happens. Like when they were showing that, it's like there's a difference between some are single target. Like hell, in this game, it's like I even very clear that his is a single target. And look at this. It looks like a single target, but it's like, no, you in that line, you're gonna hit. I can area off this. There we go. I can out.
Try as they might, it won't change
A lot more of them. Now I have this. Hey, I'm having fun. I'm having fun with them. Hell, it's because of that single target thing that I used to not use them like casual fights. Now I'm like, hey, nah, just throw it out. I'll get the meter back. I'll build the meter in a fight. I'm having fun with it. It's nice. Nice. And not being afraid to use your tool. It's such a new feeling. But hell, one of the biggest things that stood out to me. Biggest thing, because like when they were doing the demo, the long demo showcase, they were showing off. It's like, hey, oh, this is bigger than I thought. Screw it. They were showing off. It's like, oh, it's like they end the demo. It's like, oh, hey. It's like remember how it's like, oh yeah, you can have the bosses just wandering around. We want to make it very clear. It's like that is not going away.
I'll finish this quickly.
And so they ended the demo. It's like the demo ended on the boss fight. But like what stood out was, is that you see how it's like on the top of the screen, like where all the arts are going on. It's like all, it's like where the arts are, like where they're positioned, like right now. It's like that when you're fighting a boss is actually the boss's health bar.
Wow, all sorts of things.
That's where they'll put it. It's like you might be thinking, it's like, yeah, so it's like no. It's like, what studies do? It's like no, you only see. It's like you won't see the health of the boss unless. It's like, are you targeting him right now in the fight? Okay, maybe it'll show it then. Who knows? The game could like start emphasizing the bosses more. Even the idea is like, hey, attack this part of the boss in order to do more damage. Stun is like make it easier to stun.
I'll finish this quickly.
I don't know, like sometimes I get players like how the DLC is like experiment. Sometimes I get excited seeing how why did I do that twice? Sometimes I get excited seeing what the coming up. With Rise, I'm excited with where they're going. Yeah, we'll see. September 10th is still. It's pretty short, yet also pretty far away. We'll see when the time comes when everything is combined.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
Looking forward to it. One. Hit it once. Okay. How are you alive? Water did it.
Well, that about does it.
Why would my HP ever be 8% or lower in this game? I don't care, it's a build. 174. 77, do this. Let's get it out of here. Get the skill done, even if it's weaker. Did I go this way? Yes. What a bit. Oh, you can tell how much of a mess I am. The idea is like me, it's like, see his jump, it's like jumping arms. Yo. But that's normally enemy, it's like that's normally character exclusive. Everyone gets to do it. I can tell how much of a mess I am. There we go.
can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
Man, Crush, how'd that? Oh, it did. I think it pays into that. Oh, we keep it going. Is he? It's like not even there. But nope, you're in the position, so you get hit by it too. Oh crap. I've been doing too good. It's dire time. But how blessed that works? We're busted enough. And we're dead. I don't even know what killed him.
That about does it.
It just happened. I give me them skills. Everyone got the upgrades. Everyone just needed this one. And the balmy fluid, yes. Oh, look, I already fought this guy. No wonder it was so quick. At this point, might as well do the fatigue. You already don't want your bag too. All's done. Do garments. That's what you need. So no. We're going down because I want everyone to get the old abilities. At least the older ones take short. At least I got that benefit. This bracelet. Everything. I swap. Perfect, she does need it. Rain, we'll keep going down. Earth. With all the equipment, so I might as well do something better. Your melee. This is 174. Menus, menus, menus. Management. Just want all the skills. Have a good spread. Ooh, I have fun with Aizen. When everyone is a stun, and when everyone is good at stun, Aizen's. Because if everyone is stunning, it means he doesn't have to care for his breaks. I'm done here. Did this room? Yes, I did. Didn't head in here. Now the tunnels begin again. What we got here? Yeah, throw hands, fight.
On to battle! You're wide open! Die or be killed! Die or be killed! No escape! You're wide open!
This keeps going.
Die or be killed!
How did that count as a clip? There we go. Go, Bert. Everyone, I know you want it. That worked.
Stop fooling around.
I'm gonna be stuck in the over-leveled curse roll. At least that means it's like any. Hey, you accidentally caused this boss to appear. At least I can handle it. I'm gonna get stuck in a oops, nope, gotta run. And I'm never recreating my Symphonia mistake. I think I'm too good to fight stuff. And I get screwed whenever a boss appears.
Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
This is so good at the end chain.
One punch!
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
All payoff. We're done here. Never mind, we're not. It's you.
We can do this!
No escape!
Perfect. It's teamwork.
What's this? Are we done all?
It's good. And I didn't head this way. Group up, group up, group up. Oh, it's just yeah.
I'll finish this now.
How does he get it so fast? That's what's scaring me. He just gets it. He'll throw it like 5 times a fight. I'm just, how am I supposed to play around? I understand, it's like, yeah, we got the team. It's like everyone builds theirs fast now.
Well, that
He
about
did it
does it.
last fight. And this isn't like, oh, it's a boss fight, so yeah, he'll build his faster. It's like, we're doing a casual fight. These are some random mobs. This is the equivalent of like using your ult on a random guy and then having it again the next fight. It's like, how? Am I really getting battle boots now? How did I miss? I was supposed to hear earlier. How did I complete? Let's check here. Yes. Get out. Down here. Head up. Hell, with this game and its grade bonus, if I actually find out I somehow got low grade and just... Hey, here's your award for getting good grade. You get to transfer everything. And I'm short? Oh, I'm mad as hell. Like, yeah, I really get the time to like replay games a lot. I'll still be mad if it's like I don't even, it's like if I have the opportunity I don't have it. Get over here. Let's say you get to fight. Get in the air. I hate you. How big are you that that hit?
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
You already finished the spike boots. Swap. Finally got it. Back. I wrote it first.
From the way you were talking, it seemed like you had an
It's
idea
like,
of
who
who
did
was
the
behind
riot? Yes.
What happened here?
I'd think someone in your position would know.
There were reports of a large riot, but I was caught up in chasing you, so I heard little else.
Wonder who?
It was a small affair, really. Velvet Rokuro and I were being held on this island. Velvet instigated the other prisoners to riot so that we could escape.
She used the prisoners?
Yeah. You'd
It's
expect
like, yes,
different from
I
me.
sacrificed the town.
How did it end?
We didn't stay to see, but the prisoners were losing badly. At least, that's what it looked like. But if that was the case, then where did all the exorcists go?
Faked dead.
I know Oscar left to report the incident, but the other guards should have remained at their posts.
Well, if they didn't flee, we have to assume they were all killed.
By this headless knight, perhaps? Well, no sense losing our heads, I suppose. But it looks like we're in for a heck of a fight.
Then I have a horse.
All we have to do is mop up anyone who's left.
Kodoku?
What was it called? Venomization, right? The dark ritual of making
Dark
demons
ritual?
feed on each other to birth stronger ones.
Eisen, how many demons does the ritual require?
It's more a matter of quality than quantity. Stronger demons mean more powerful malevolence.
The ritual mixes the victor's malevolence with that of the devoured, creating a terrible, bloodthirsty monster. You see, the newfound power comes at a great cost. With it, The victor's last vestiges
never
of
mind, something different.
self-control are stripped away.
So it's something even more than a monster. A seething ball of pure power and malevolence.
Roguro, don't tell me you're considering it for yourself.
He's like, yo, imagine if I could do it.
Of course I am. I'll consider anything that can make me stronger.
You cannot be serious.
What's there to be so surprised about? Well, look at Velvet. She's already eaten
It's like
countless
her who's done it
demons.
constantly.
You're ridiculous.
He's right.
He's like, bro, we've been in
If
combat
it
together.
helps
How'd
me
you not
find
see
my
it?
vengeance, I don't care.
Velvet.
Wait, are you really going to do it?
Relax. It's not gonna happen. Becoming a monster wouldn't bother me. But when I defeat my rival, I have to be myself for it to mean anything. It's the same for Velvet.
It is?
Besides, if I kill a previous victor of the ritual, I'll have proved myself strong enough not to need the
Yes,
extra
it's a
power.
flex.
You're ridiculous.
That you go through all this work and I still won. It's a good feeling. It makes you feel like I went the right way. Yeah, it might be a personal pride thing, but something, still a good feeling. Alright, chase me down. Yeah, fight me, fight me, fight me. Y'all better group up. These enemies don't like grouping up anymore. They know what I'm trying to do. The heroes is like, wait, you're trying to get the dangerous. This is supposed to be a punishment. God, they
Finish this
broke it.
now.
It's a punishment, but it's not for me. Okay, well, I still got time. Once we explain like the sub story. The side quest. So what the side quest was?
I unleashed all my power.
So it was the searching for the remedy. While I got the remedy, another one popped up. It was like, hey. And so there's this demon that took out this legendary family that's pretty much like, oh, it's like, this is like a backdoor thing. So it's the family that handles all the dark demons. And so it was a big deal. It's like literally anything that went on, it's like, now they're just wiped out. And so he went to go take them down. And
This
was
fight
like,
is over.
He was like, yeah, it was an easy fight. It was like, Roku was like,
All right.
should have been faster. I should be able to take it out in one strike. So like everyone starts asking that question. It's like, wait, what do you mean strike? Why would that be such a big deal? And so he kind of goes like, oh yeah, I kind of never explained how I became a demon, did I? And so the actual explanation for it was, so his brother, that one that was like, hey, how it was like, we were doing so good, and yet that wasn't even close. And someone else was like, hey, you thought you were doing good, but they were
call
throwing.
that a fight.
You're throwing, that's like, alright, I'm done with throwing. And they throw hands. That's... So his brother was like, yeah, the head of the clan, the strong one, yada yada yada, yada yada, like the usual. But he was like strong, he was like too strong, so much so that it's like the head of the village. So I was like, yo, this is right. So it's like the only one who can take him down is one who's the only one who can take down someone of your style is someone who also weak. So sent him down in order to, well, handle it. And so much so it's like everything was planned. Literally, it's like the sword, literally had it planned with the sword that's on his back right now. That was the one that was gonna handle. That was the sword that was gonna handle it. Had it all set up, literally ready. Swings, no chance. It's like absolute. It's like absolute wall. And what made it even more? It's like what made it even more insulting is that. I have a bad habit of using fighting game now. It's like the equivalent of you're gonna fight someone, and so you pull. It's like you pull with the. It's like so you pull. It's like so you pick a top tier, and you're like, this is everything. This is the plan. This is how I'm gonna win. And then it's like if you find like this is the top player, it's like this is how I'm gonna win. And then they beat you with your own character. It's like you want. It's like it wasn't even close. You're generally punching with this style. So like, the despair of that going wrong is legitimately what made him be it's like he legitimately tried to, like he tried to end his own life like out of the despair, and that's what led to him. And so in the aftermath, that's how he ended up getting here. It's kind of pushing him a bit more. Yeah, this is how I am now, but that doesn't mean I'm done yet. Hell, you can even kind of see it's like Goku's brother kind of doesn't care because we saw Eleanor, and Eleanor was like, yo, he's like, hey, I'm still with them, just understand the plan. And he's like, oh, you go, it's like, oh, you go, Rogue, I don't care. It's like, I care, it's like the type of person you. So who knows what kind of person he is. We'll see where the game takes us. I didn't even know what was going on all the teams. I'm just gonna throw a button and see what happens. It's another Dire. It's another Dire. Yay. Go out. That killed it immediately.
What about this one?
It's hungry?
Bingo! Very nice.
Hey, that armor better not suck. Was it gonna be an armor I already used? Oh, yes. Oh, but my BG sucks now. Not gonna be. It'll be worth it. Hey, wait. I don't have to upgrade. Ah, wait. You're actually stronger. How'd that happen? Done. Done. F. Up. I haven't got. That's slow. I haven't got Shockwood. There you go. Ring, we go down, you get Fire Ring. Oh. The only reason why I'm not swapping to a technically better one is I still like her focus. Well, high focus means it's easier to brute force attacks. Let's force my plan. I'm just surrounded by sheer commitment and will. I have to go through my recipes later and check what I can actually do with Aqua. Be a bug. Be something I could actually use. Who knows? There it is. I was wondering. Hey, daggers. There. Yes. Suck. But could lead to something. I don't even know what their ability is. We'll find out. Oh. Damn it, I'm short. I gotta remember to come back here. That's the cursed thing I found out with the cat souls. It carries over. So isn't that? It's like this chest has the opening amount. Nope. Why is There we go. I can go off of this. It's like with the cat soul. It isn't like, oh, this chest requires this many. It's based on how many you it's kind of like, hey, you better have some. Now the current number is 275.
I was just getting warmed up.
Remember when I was hoarding them? Remember when I had so many? Those days are gone. Oh. 231 is not enough to open a chest. Heck, it hurts even more because I know it's all cosmetics. I don't really use them as... Hey, I don't use them as much because I don't like them? Or is it because I haven't gotten one that I want yet?
I'll finish this quickly.
So I gotta take my chances to find out.
I'll finish this.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Let's wait for him to land. Done. Nothing. Look, just hurry on down. Do the boss. We got our level ups. We got our new ability. We got something. We got enough fruit. We get to still have our focus boost. I'm trying to remember what I talked about like 5 seconds ago and I can't. Well. Why does he look familiar? Not the same guy, but... You see the resemblance, don't
The
you?
Headless Knight!
He must be the product of the venomization.
It doesn't have heads, doesn't have arms, doesn't...
Well, he definitely looks vicious
eyes.
enough.
Not as vicious as our Velvet, though.
I eat him immediately. I'm not joking.
Where's his voice even coming from?
I don't know. Look inside.
Why did that... Why are you stunned already?
Well,
that wasn't too
takes
bad.
care of that.
Imagine the head's down there. I remember this cage.
I feel something again.
I feel it.
More malevolence?
No, another Earth Pulse point. It must be on this island.
Wait, is that literally why
I
they were
sense it
keeping...
too. It's very close.
Velvet here?
Directly underneath us, I would guess.
Would explain a lot.
What is this place?
Still can't get over
Welcome
the
to the
compass
most
work.
secure cell in the entire complex. The darkest hole in Titania.
Welcome to my former
Feel
home.
anything, Laphicet?
Yeah, I think this is the Earth Pulse point.
If this cell is where the Earth Pulse point is, then does that mean it housed a Therian?
Yeah. And a real hungry one at that. Every day, they would toss demons into its cell. It would devour its fill, then wipe the blood from its lips. Never once realizing it was delivering to Inominat the malevolence of hundreds of demons and prisoners. And then one day, there appeared before it a female Moloch, who shattered the barrier and freed the Therian from its cage. But the Therian knew no mercy, and it devoured its liberator. And it was then... It was then I obtained the power. The power to avenge my brother.
Velvet, you're a Therian?
Was no one questioning that she was eating?
This prison island was a feeding ground for the Therian, harnessing the malevolence created by the prisoners within.
But because Velvet escaped, the malevolence went out of control.
Wow, the same darn thing that happened back in Kamoana's village.
Lord Artorias would never have done such a thing.
No? What's so unbelievable?
How many times are we gonna have this conversation?
That he used his wife's brother as a human sacrifice? That he imprisoned his wife's sister? Because that's what your damned holy shepherd did! all to get his hands on Inominat's power!
I'm sure he had
How
a
many
reason
times are we
for-
gonna keep this game?
A reason? To spare the world of its pain? Don't give me that! Who will spare my brother's pain? Who will soothe my brother's despair? He murdered my little brother Luffy! And you'll stand there and tell me it was for the greater good? At any rate, that's one less Therian for us to track down.
Velvet.
'Cause it's me! And now we won back.
Come on. What? Did Velvet yell at you so hard you're starting to hear voices now?
I have a feeling something's wrong. Kamoana could be in danger.
But we already beat the Headless Knight.
I still can't shake
like,
this
wasn't it
feeling.
easy, though?
Please, let's go back and check on them.
I mean, think about it. That was a boss fight without a save point. Like, seriously, think about it. You can still see paw marks. Gonna have to. Yep. Gotta run all the way back. There's gonna be something along the way. Why else would they do? There was a shortcut this whole time? He never let me do it. Now watch as we run through all... I know, this is where I was. Double check. Oh, this is why I was... I thought I came from the center, not from the wall. Don't worry, we still got this 10% run boost. Be 20% now? 10%. I did get it twice.
So, Velvet is a Therian, is she? I knew there was something off about her.
But it's what she cried out that's really on my mind. Laffy said, is Velvet truly Lord Artorias' younger sister?
She never told me.
If it were true, I suppose it would explain her knowledge of Lord Artorias' training.
If you're so curious, why not ask her yourself? Hey, Velvet, what's your connection to
He's
Artorias?
like, bet, I'll ask.
Rokuro, have some
He's like, yo, why you know him?
I heard you whispering. Doesn't bother
I'm
me.
not deaf.
Artorias was married to my late sister, Celica. He was our brother-in-law. We lived together for more than 10 years.
That does explain a few things.
So he sacrificed his little brother and turned his sister into a Therian.
But you were his family.
To his view of the grand scheme.
Like for the
family
greater
is
good, huh?
inconsequential. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. All he did was act according to his ideal logic. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get moving.
Honestly, what to do? Hey. They're really gonna. No, they're really gonna make us run. They're really just gonna be like, yo, we'll run all the way back. It's a prison. It's a prison. It's not like there's a shortcut to get back up to.
So it turns out that Velvet is a Therian who consumes malevolence.
And too much malevolence is what changes people into demons. Strong enough malevolence can persist after the person who created it dies, turning their corpse or spirit into a raging monster. That's how undead and phantom demons come about.
Then the demons Velvet killed turned back into humans because she devoured their malevolence.
Who ate it cleanly?
Yeah, and consequently, they avoided becoming undead or anything like that.
So she saved them. Well, I mean, a corpse is a corpse, of course.
Of course, of course.
Do you think she could devour only the malevolence and turn a living demon human again?
Unfortunately, That's impossible due to Malevolence's self-reinforcing nature. When Therians are connected to Enominat through an Earth Pulse point, they seem to be able to absorb small concentrations of malevolence from the surrounding area and inhibit the creation of new demons. But any human who builds up enough malevolence to turn into a demon will keep producing malevolence as long as they live.
That's right. To devour any malevolence, I need to cut it off at the source. That's how my powers work.
Velvet, I'm sorry.
I don't mind it. Actually, I find it convenient. This way, I'll never forget my hatred for Artorias.
Plus, as long as you stay away from an Earth Pulse point, you get to keep the power of any malevolence you consume.
Fuel for my hatred, yes.
As long as I don't go to an Earth Pulse point, keep doing it. I don't give it up. It's all mine. And you see kind of like the gameplay sacrifice of it. Like, yeah, you can consume a demon, but it's like if you stay in the form for too long. You want to sell me something now? There we go. I was too excited for absolute. Okay. Doesn't mean do this. Using Albert. They're both the same, so. Done yet? Oh. Bag. Oh, there we go. This one. Let's do it once. So. Hey, you still gotta use them. Oh no. Gettings. I'll do dismantling. Much menu time anyway. It's F my thumb. What are you gonna get hit with? Everyone got taken away?
That was Kamana!
There we go. There's the headless horseman. There was something weird. You can't have headless and not have a horseman.
You really came back for me. A promise is a promise, sweetheart.
A headless knight and a horse demon.
It's giving off a ton of malevolence.
This must be the true survivor of the venomization process.
Oh, I get it! The dying exorcist lady wasn't saying Headless Knight is back.
Oh.
She was going for Headless Knight on
It's like, oh, she
horseback.
didn't finish her sentence.
Whatever the case, we'll fight whoever we have to claim this island.
Alright, but check this out. Look at it and see what it gives me.
Now I can't help but wonder how the horse is named.
Get close and look if you're that curious.
He just throws it out. He gets to throw, he throws it out like every other fight. Why are you so quick at building it? Why does he get to? Why does he get to do this? Alright, check this out. You want why didn't it count? Not dead. Never mind, now he is. I kept trying to throw out the Mystic Art. I was like, why isn't he dying?
That's venomization, all right. Definitely stronger than that headless lump of armor.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, yeah.
Not you.
Oh, wait. There's more. Oh, there's another theory.
No, look! It's absorbing the malevolence. It's a Therian.
Actually, that hawk is Griffin, my one and only friend.
A damned Therian. So that's what Tabitha
That's why you
meant
had
when
to
she
get out
said
here.
we'd find out shortly.
But Your Highness, why do you have a Therian?
It's like I said, Griffin has been my dear friend ever since I was a child. Even if he's a Therian now, that hasn't changed.
What?
So you knew you were helping a Therian escape. What are you plotting?
I have no plots or schemes. I just want Griffin to be free.
I guess we shouldn't be surprised. The Crown Prince and future king, he's gonna do whatever he likes.
Sounds kingly.
I suppose I am at that. But if I am, it's the first time I've ever been allowed a choice of my
Because he was going to be a pawn king.
When you're a prince, you're not a person. You're an institution, one designed to serve the state.
Serve
and
an
its people.
idea.
Say, for instance, you're doing your law studies and your back suddenly itches. What do?
I mean, I'd scratch it. Who wouldn't?
When I did that, my tutor gave me a whipping so hard the blood ran down my back. The reason being that I prioritized a personal feeling, that is to say my itch, over my studies in service of the state.
No wonder no one wants to be royal.
Seeing Griffin lay claim to the skies let me imagine my own freedom. It was my lone solace over the years. But then, he turned out to be responsive to Innominat's power.
I think it's not the first animal.
I take it the Midgand royal family is well aware that the Abbey is creating Therians.
One of them's a bug.
Of course. How could we not? The kingdom offers unequivocal support to Shepherd Artorius' vision of reason and will. Even so, if there was one thing I could never permit, it was seeing Griffin locked up and unable to fly. Never. I tricked the Exorcist on guard and disabled the barrier. But then Griffin attacked the Exorcist and killed him.
That's why you said you could never go back.
They can overlook a single dead exorcist, but with a Therian
that's
removed,
true, that's on the capital.
malevolence will engulf the capital.
I knew full well what I was doing. And yet, I couldn't watch my friend's life be stripped away.
That's bad.
Your Highness.
He chose a single bird over the world. Why do you think that birds
Oh,
fly?
we're doing this again.
That's what Lord Artorius asked me.
My anatomy book says birds can fly because their bones are light and their wing muscles are enormously strong.
Birds fly because a bird
Yes,
that
thank
cannot
you.
fly is no
I had
bird
this
at all.
answered the first hour of the game.
That's what I think.
Birds fly because they can.
I understand now. As long as you remain on this island, you may do as you please.
Do what you can
But if
do.
you try to escape, I'll kill you.
That should work. This way we'll have him on hand if we ever need a hostage.
Understood. I appreciate you letting Griffin and me stay here.
Well, now that that's taken care of, let's build ourselves a hideout.
This better not become a base builder. Life. Oh, I got you. Armory. There's some enhanced I didn't read. That's probably just a game telling me 20.
Hey, Velvet, do you know where Eleanor is?
Wasn't she just playing with you?
Yeah, but then she left. I'm worried because she looked pretty sad. Can you go find her?
Why me? All right, fine. Just don't cry on me, okay?
Now it's the check-in time. Stuff has happened, so you check in with everyone. How y'all doing?
Huh. A most interesting interpretation. What do you make of this part here, then?
Well, if you pronounce it Loney Kyle, then it'd mean midriff, which probably isn't right.
Could be.
Maybe Muse Mila?
Well, that would make this passage read, Pornges are nummy.
Okay. Yeah, that's not right either. What's wrong, Velvet?
Have you seen Eleanor?
No, I haven't. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to watch her.
Just read somewhere where there's more light. You'll hurt your eyes like this.
Don't read in the dark.
Okay.
What y'all doing? I can already see y'all drinking. I know that bottle.
Hey, Rokuro, have you seen Eleanor?
Probably. I don't know. Bit drunk.
Just try not to go overboard.
But man, are we a bunch of screw-ups or what? I mean, we've kidnapped a prince now. They gotta have laws against that. Broke out of prison, flattened Helavis, tried to assassinate a shepherd,
and killed the Pope.
How many infractions do you think we're on the hook for?
Pardon me if I don't stop and count. If you don't like it, nobody's forcing you to tag along.
No. I still haven't repaid my debt to you.
You say that, but you really just want to beat Shigure, don't you?
Whoa, to me, they're both connected. It's a long story, but I can tell you if you...
I'll pass.
Well...
Don't listen to
join
drunken
me for a
rambling. It
drink,
doesn't help.
then?
Can't. I'm 19.
I'm underage. It's underage. We've done so many crimes. What's one more? Kogani realizing like, I might have made a mistake cutting off my... Imagine he drinks through the dagger. Oh, you're upstairs. What are you thinking?
Hey, you got any idea where Eleanor is?
No, sorry. I was having a meeting with Benwick and the crew about our search for Eifried.
Are you sure you're okay with putting that off? At this point, the Abbey doesn't have much reason to keep him alive. Wouldn't you rather look for him than Therians?
I know time is a factor, but we still don't have any decent leads. I think we need to stir up the Abbey and see what shakes loose. And who better to do that than you?
So this works for both of us then?
Never fear. I'm still acting out of self-interest. Besides, Eifried won't die so easily.
He's a strong man. It'd take a lot to bring him down.
Yeah. I've never seen him flinch from a storm, no matter how choppy the seas.
Where angels fear to tread, as they say.
Probably some of that as well.
One more. I'm supposed to pull them. There you are. Oh, how'd I miss the...
Hey, any idea where Eleanor went?
How should I know? I'm too busy to spare any time worrying about anyone else.
You look pretty distinctly unoccupied to me right now.
Right. I'm busy being unoccupied.
You're... what?
It's simple. When you have free time, it means you're busy trying to avoid having any business to do.
You're too weird for this world, Magilou.
Says the woman with the world's blandest personality.
I always figured you'd be the type to take off as soon as things got hairy. So what keeps you here?
I am utterly, completely, totally, wholly devoid of anything else to do.
Better.
Which is to say I'm...
unoccupied.
Right, now you get it. Besides, I have to stick around to see how our bet turns out, don't I?
Oh, this is... Oh, okay, no, this is actually on a base now. See anything? It's a secret fort. It's our secret base. 10 years later. I'm definitely down. Oh, hey, what y'all doing here? I don't know, it just screams that's like she's definitely still like processing what happened. Yeah, head to the basement. Yep, no, actually it's basement. Oh, it's outside. Why we check maps? I would have went all the way down and messed that up. Head to the north one. Oh, this way. Hey, perfect. Even if I didn't read the map, I would talk today. No matter what, it works out. Back to where we jumped off. Good, a good 35 hours ago.
There you are, Eleanor. Kamoana's worried about you.
You actually came looking for me?
Can't say no to a crying child.
Indeed. She may be a Therian now, but deep down, she's still a lonely little girl. That's something I've come to realize in traveling with you all. Wretched demons and Therians, even the Malakim who I'd only thought of as tools, they all live and think as humanly as the rest of us. I was so clueless. I didn't know what Demon Blight really was, nor what the Abbey was doing. Through it all, I knew nothing beyond blind belief in whatever I was taught.
Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
Yeah.
The coward's path is not that of an exorcist. They may say, I didn't know anything, so I can't be blamed. I can't live like that. I think I'll stay here a little longer to cool my head off. Please tell Kamoana I'm alright.
Don't stay out too long. The sea breeze can get cold.
Thank you.
Don't get the wrong idea. If you got sick or something, Kamoana and Laphicet would worry. That's all.
I have something to say. There's something I've been hiding, until now. I've been acting undercover
It's like,
on
I'm
a
a
special
spy.
mission for Lord
Everyone.
Artorias.
Yeah, we know. No shit.
I was to watch over the Malik Laphicet and bring him to Abbey headquarters. So vital was the mission, I was to do whatever it took, even kill my fellow exorcists.
You were gonna take me to them.
I'm sorry for deceiving you, Laphicet. Originally, I was going to get you to lower your guard, then take you in. However, I no longer intend on following the Abbey's orders.
You're turning your back on Artorias?
No. I still believe in the sincerity of Lord Artorias. That the world he seeks is one that will benefit all humankind. But nevertheless, I simply cannot bring myself to condone the methods he has chosen to achieve that vision, so... I will help you protect the Therians, until I discover the answer I seek.
Eleanor!
I want to live a life that I don't have to be ashamed of, and to do that, I have to learn the truth for myself.
So, you live by your emotions after all.
Maybe you found your own creed.
Welcome to our wonderful world of wickedness.
equate
He's
us.
like, I'm not a part of this. I just need to find the
Act in
truth.
opposition of one's feelings is to act opposed to reason.
You never make things simple, do you?
You should be glad I don't.
Yeah. After all, she's my vessel.
Yes, yes.
So, I think our next order of business is to find ourselves another Therian.
I can tell that's a trophy
that's
moment.
the extent of my insight. Anyone got any actual leads?
What if we had Eleanor swipe some intel on them from the Abbey? That could work.
I don't know.
It wouldn't work. Officially, the Abbey still considers her a traitor. So who would leak anything to her?
Yeah.
Who would trust her?
Besides, we can't put Laufeyset in danger like that. And anyway, Eleanor's terrible at being a spy.
Ungracious, but accurate.
You know that special underground cell from yesterday? I want to go back there. There's something I want to try out.
All right, let's go.
Going back?
Laufeyset, I must offer you an apology.
What for?
For spying. I was plotting to take you back to the Abbey.
I lied about
sorry.
that walk.
It was your mission, wasn't it? Somehow I think I always knew.
You did?
Call it a hunch. Besides, Velvet was really suspicious of you. Whenever you feel you're doing something wrong, you start to sweat a lot.
You're a horrible liar.
How long have you known?
Ever since you became a vessel for me. I think Velvet knew too.
That's quite a shock. I failed completely in my role as a spy. It's pathetic. Shameful, really.
Well, I think it says something good about you.
Huh?
Someone who can't lie well seems like a better person than someone who has an easy time of it.
Thank you, Laufeyset. I think you're the better person here.
I wouldn't go that far.
I forgot you exist.
What are you doing here, Bienfu?
I was hoping you'd let me join in!
We're in the middle of something important. Please leave us be for now.
I'll be quiet. Just let me hang around, all right?
Afraid not.
Bien! Madame Eleanor is a mealyhead!
She's a what?
Laufeyset, thank you. I hope we can stay friends.
I hope so too, Eleanor.
Oh, we got more.
I think I'm finally getting the hang of cooking without testing the taste.
Oh, I'm behind. I'm so behind that I'm finally getting this.
Good cook, Velvet.
It's not so hard. All you have to do is follow the recipe. After my sister died, I always did the cooking. The most important thing is adding just the right amount of salt, and the final adjustments of flavor. Oh, and once you're just about done, you have to make a wish that it turns out tasty.
You wish for flavor?
Yeah, so long as you do that, anything will turn out tasting good. Celica taught me that.
It sounds like your sister was quite the master chef.
Oh, I don't know about that. But now I'll never be her match. I've lost my taste, sure, but I've also forgotten what it even feels like to taste something delicious. What I make isn't really food. It's merely sustenance.
That feeling.
I don't think that's true, Velvet. Nom, nom, nom. This is great. You're a fine chef, Velvet.
I just remembered something my sister said. She always wished for our food to taste good, because she wanted to see us happy when we ate it.
Oh?
And she said I ate like a pig, too.
I don't think you do.
It's a good thing. You should eat a lot, too, so you can grow up big and strong.
So soft. Hey, jacket outfit.
Hey, Bienfu, I have a question for you. I know Magilu likes to
We're just
call
getting hit
herself
with
a witch and
hits
all that.
back to back.
But what is she really?
The obvious guess would be that she's an exorcist, but I don't think I ever saw her name in the roster.
That's not surprising. She is
no, she actually is a
bona
witch.
fide dark witch.
It's like we aren't joking.
I should know. I saw one night just how scary she could be. It's enough to keep you awake at night. It was near the crater of a volcano. Above the bubbling magma sat a huge cauldron.
Inside the cauldron, a blood-red liquid stickily simmered, boiling in the hellfire heat. When droplets splattered onto Miss Magiloo's cheeks, she just cackled and licked it off, and she kept the cauldron boiling for 3 days and 3 nights.
What was she making?
Strawberry jam.
What? What's scary about that?
I was just getting to the scary part. Instead of using sugar, she put in soy sauce, cooking wine, and liquor.
Soy sauce and strawberries? Is that normal?
You wouldn't think so, but that contrasted sweetness, sourness, and saltiness actually makes it taste
Why are you
great.
insulting it then?
Not that someone like you would understand the appeal.
Why are you insulting it
You
then?
have to have a refined palate like mine to appreciate it.
Wait, I've heard of that. You can boil things in soy sauce and wine to preserve them. When you do it with strawberries, it's called strawberry soup.
That's right!
Actually, strawberry soup has sea urchin and abalone, not strawberries. It's just called that because the sea urchin plumps up like berries. And it's not preserved either.
Really? Well, I had no idea. Wow, I really liked it too. I wonder if the reason she's never made it for me again is because she realized the mix-up. Now that I think about it, that's not the only thing I like that she made one time. Like durian jellies and the candied sweet fish, too.
I think I see what's going on here.
What does the food she's made more than once taste like?
It's just normal stuff, like what you guys always have. Only a truly scary witch could hide that much cooking talent.
I'll find out one day if she's actually the good chef of the...
Food with no one the wiser.
I just never let her cook. And it keeps going!
I know this smell.
Yeah, it's Prince Percival's fragrant wood perfume. When I told him I'd never smelled it before, he put a little on my sleeve to try it out.
I love the smell of the royal family's perfume. It's distinct, but not overpowering. It's made from Fandaria trees, conifers that grow in a snowy land.
I've noticed that you and Velvet and Magiloo smell nice too. Do you all wear the same perfume?
We do? We don't use that stuff, but maybe you're smelling the soap we use.
Oh, can only the royal family wear fragrant wood?
No. Some fragrances, including the Fandaria scented ones, only the royal family can use.
A weird
but most don't
restriction.
have any such restriction.
If they all smell so good on humans, why doesn't everyone use them?
You know, I've never thought about that. Why do you think that is, Aizen?
It's a bit complicated. To explain
Well,
it
it's
right,
like we gotta talk about
I'd have
bathing
to start
history.
with the history of bathing in Midgand. A few hundred years ago, people believed they would die if they took a bath. They were so terrified of baths that they wouldn't even go near one.
I can't believe people would be scared of taking a bath.
Water.
Why would that even happen?
Well, at the time, a deadly plague was running rampant, and people thought that it could be transmitted through bathwater. Bear in mind that this was all before we had proper plumbing or techniques to purify water.
Okay, but that adds
People
up.
couldn't just bathe anywhere. Sewers like the one we used to sneak through Logris are a fairly recent construction, only around a century old.
Some people even thought bathing at all was unhygienic.
Right. As bathing went out of style, the royal family started to use these fragrant woods.
Covering
When
up
bathing
their
is out of
bath
style,
smell
but
with
you
a
don't want to
good
smell like
one.
ass.
Yep. As a result, their perfumes used to be far more potent, to the point where you couldn't even tell if it smelled good anymore.
But nowadays, nobody actually believes that bathing can make you sick, right?
As civilization advanced, plumbing became widespread, and baths themselves became much cleaner fixtures than they used to be.
And the fragrant woods fell out of favor because they were no longer necessary, right?
To the contrary, as the people gained prosperity, the perfumes became a popular display of wealth. The newfound popularity didn't last long, however, thanks to the propagation of a new disease. One that didn't transmit through baths.
Demon blight, you mean?
With the rise of demon attacks, life outside the city walls became increasingly difficult. With fragrant woods now harder to come by, the perfumes once again became the domain of royalty.
I guess that means that fragrant woods share a long and complicated history with plagues.
To cover up the truth of malevolence, the powers that be spread rumors of a demon plague, continuing their time-honored tradition of covering up one stink with another.
Of course.
So, what do you think of the perfume? Do you like it?
Yeah, it smells nice. but I think I like the smell of soap
But
better.
now that I think about it.
Huh?
Wait. And another.
This island is so amazing! It's far away from any other people and has so much hidden stuff underground! It's such a perfect hideout! Just thinking about it makes me so excited to be here!
Yeah, I guess.
What's wrong? You were so excited to be here before! Don't be such a drag, Laphicet!
It's just that this used to be a prison. People were brought here to suffer.
If you're worried about how I feel, don't be. If I really hated this place, I wouldn't have made it my base.
Hell, I was imprisoned here too, but now it's the secret fort I always dreamed of.
Secret
I still haven't forgiven the guard who ate all those marron glacés I was sent.
Who sent them?
I'll let the past be the past. What part of secret fort are you not getting?
Yeah.
But it can't all be just for fun and games here either. In order to maximize the success of our future battles, we need to maintain and improve this base going forward.
This place seems sturdy as it is. Does it really need more work put into it?
Nonsense. This place was built to specialize in holding prisoners. We can make it better suit our needs.
What are you proposing exactly?
Well, I think we need to start with smokescreen generators.
What?
They'll be effective against intruders unfamiliar with the layout here. Of course, afterwards we'll have to clean up all the soot, but still.
No thanks.
I think we need something to put out fires. The fire at Helavi's was really scary.
We have Malakim like you who could use water arts, though. If anything happens, you can just put it out.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
What we really need are some secret underground tunnels. If things get too hairy here,
Yeah,
we'll
because
need
it is
an
a prison,
underground
so there's only
escape
one
route.
route.
We can put in hidden doors, and even some fake ones to trick the enemy, too.
We have 2 separate docks. That's good enough.
No enemy is going to attack without taking both docks into consideration.
He's like, this isn't a joke. He's like, no, I'm
Underground
serious.
Tunnels before anything else.
But we're on an island. You know, surrounded by water. Where would these tunnels even lead to?
Isn't it obvious? We'll dig underneath
How
the
much
sea
do you wanna
to
dig?
another uninhabited island nearby.
But there are no other islands nearby.
If it means getting my tunnels,
I'll build an island
too.
Dedicated.
Are you listening to what you're saying?
It sounds like he's daydreaming to me.
And what's wrong with having some dreams? This is a great opportunity we have here. You guys just don't
They
get
want their
it.
secret
It's
fort.
okay. I get where you're coming from. But they'll never understand. You might as well save
It's
your
just the
breath.
bug all over again. We're finally free. We're free. We're free. We're free. Here we go. We out? We're out. Wait, maximum security cell. We're going back down. Okay. Please talk. I thought we were done. I thought we were out.
I lost a bet to a young man, and he dared me to
Dang,
prove my
it's another
courage
class
by
4.
sailing out to a Class 4 island. Now, I can handle myself, but man, it ain't fun and games there. I nearly got killed by demons.
You actually stepped foot on a Class 4 island?
Not even. I was still approaching it by ship when this stuff that looked like spider silk started spreading round. These bug-looking demons were using the stuff to try and climb aboard my ship. Damnation!
Damnation!
The crew cut those threads as fast as anything, and we got the hell out of there.
This guy had fun. You can tell this guy had
Thing
fun.
left me bawling.
Well, I'm glad to see you made it out safely. I'd suggest not going near there again.
Oh no, I wasn't planning on it. I had enough of that place to last me a lifetime.
Hey, new one. Not like we can leave yet, right? You're gonna make me stay? And no, we aren't done yet. You got that one. No, you don't. Of course you don't. Do all the enhancement and dismantling later. And now just to save in case it crashes. Ah, oof. I really gotta run all the way through. Why am I? Why do I have to go through this? Wait, what? No, get back here.
Oh, can't a witch get a little downtime?
Oh. I'm not taking control of mages. I'm never doing that. Facing, positioning? Nah. Not my style. It's not my style. What y'all doing? There we go. Why are we heading down? I don't get it. I don't even have enough souls even if I wanted to go back down. To go back down. Imagine figuring this out if this wasn't an option. Just hit it and be like, hey, where am I going? Here. Why? Go here. Would have wasted who knows how long. Sometimes you just need a little hint. Just a little. What do we have here to you? Oh yeah, because it was an Earth Pulse. I forgot. All the skits made me forget.
We're here. What now?
Well, so I've been thinking about Earth Pulse points. They're where the flow of the Earth Pulse, the Earth's natural forces, are concentrated.
Right. And Inominat is using those points to acquire malevolence and reawaken himself. You seem to have a knack for sensing them out. Once you're close enough, you can even pinpoint their location.
Except, I don't have to be close at all. When we came here yesterday, I felt another place. A place just like this.
What? Are you saying you can use this Earth Pulse point as a conduit to find the others?
I think so. I don't know how far it works, and I can't say if Etherian will be on the other end.
Still, it'll give us something real to go on. Please, give it a try.
Okay.
Anything?
Yes, I felt it. There are dozens of Earth Pulse points scattered around, but I sensed a few big ones that stood out.
So you can even detect their size.
Yeah, at least I think I can. This island is one of the big ones. There are two more like it somewhere to the east and the southeast.
Got somewhere
but
to
I
go.
think those are the Warg Forest and the
Never
Temple
mind, that's
of
where we went.
Palamedes.
Still, that suggests we're more likely to find Therians at the larger Earth Pulse points.
We've got 3 Therians to go. Anything that helps us narrow down our choices is a boon.
Yeah, you've done great work today, Laphicet.
That's for sure. Thank goodness you're here. You're a marvel. One of the wonders of the world, kiddo.
It's not that big of a deal, really.
You're gonna get him nervous.
Then let's go Therian hunting. We have an honest-to-goodness lead.
Or dishonest-to-badness in our case.
Broke again. Still not good enough.
We still don't have the sword.
You think it's your swords that are weak? You don't think maybe your body's just stupid tough?
No.
Yeah, that would actually be
If it
funny as
can't
hell. It's
cut
just like,
me,
nah, my
it's
body's
just not good enough. I need stronger materials to make a better sword. I'd love to try orichalcum, but getting that stuff is next to impossible.
Orichalcum. That's the strongest metal in the world, right?
A rare metal that's only been found in ancient ruins, and seldom at that. I've seen fragments of the metal myself, but I've never even heard of a piece large enough to forge into a weapon.
I have. I heard a rumor that a block of orichalcum was discovered in an ancient ruin some 200 years ago. Unfortunately, the boat carrying it sank in a storm.
Damn.
From the depths of the earth to the depths of the sea.
A sunken ship. Treasure at the bottom of the sea. That would stir any sailor's heart.
If we knew where to find it, could it be salvaged?
The ship's crew drowned, so nobody knows where she sank. Besides, it's a centuries-old rumor. Who's to say it's even true?
Right. No sense in wishing for what can't be gotten. I'm sure there's other material you can use.
Even Dial makes a good point sometimes.
Hey, what do you mean, even Dial?
Even Dial's getting angry.
Saying it like that's just weird, Kamoana.
Even Komoana's getting weird.
Alright, so our target is an Earth Pulse point about as big as the one here. Let's start with the closest one and go from there. Which way is it?
The closest one is to the west.
Got it. Lead the way, Laphicet.
My pleasure.
Finally. We got somewhere to go. We got a direction. Never gonna complete these islands, am I? Finally free to go. Was there another quest?
I understand why the Abbey turned this island into a prison. The waters here are filled with rapid sea currents. Make a single wrong turn of the rudder, and your ship will be capsized just like that. Not to mention the fog and all the storms that pass by. It must be nearly impossible to escape.
Aye. To get on and off this island, you'd need a vast store of nautical knowledge and a skilled hand.
Thanks to your curse, Eisen, we've gotten good enough to handle rough seas like this.
The storm that
How
kicked up
lucky.
when we made our escape was huge, and all we had were 3 novice sailors. Thinking back on it, we had some seriously good luck.
Oh, I was nervous for a moment that actually was gonna be another. It's like, hey, yo, talk to this guy. Yo, go do this.
The first mate told me we're going to be looking for an Earth Pulse thingy, right? The ship's ready to leave whenever. Do you want to depart now?
Oh, this is definitely a point of no return. Give me a moment. The game has never done that. It's like, hey, you want to leave? And gives a separate menu. This is gonna be a mess. Something's going down. Like hell, earlier, fun fact about this game, because you know how it's like modern games, normally it's like, oh, a lot of the achievements are usually just, hey, you did the story. This game only has about 5 of them. And it only just finally hit, I think, the second or third, the second one.
Earth Pulse
No, the
thingy,
third one.
right? The ship's ready to leave.
I can tell something's about to go down. No, don't. Oh, we're gonna be fighting on the ship, aren't we?
This is the Earth Pulse point.
We're gonna fight on the
Nothing
ship.
but open water as far as the eye can see. Is your Earth Pulse point down below?
Most of this world is covered by ocean, so of course there'd be a lot of Earth Pulse points in the deep sea.
But surely even the Abbey would have a hard time containing a Therian underwater, right?
It's gonna be a sea creature,
Looks
isn't
like
it?
this one's a bust then.
Sorry, everyone.
Hold on. We've seen a bug Therian. You don't think there could be fish as well?
You may have a point. I think I have just a solution for this.
You do?
This.
What?
Don't give me that look. I'll have you know this is Fujibayashi's rod. This baby's 9 feet long, made from a single piece of the finest bamboo aged 5 years, with a slow 60-40 action that almost feels alive when it bends. Its exquisitely wrapped handle feels like an extension of your own arm. And just look at that elegant black lacquer finish. It's as perfect a fishing rod as there can be.
I'm sure it's a lovely fishing pole, but fishing? Are you sure? This
They
is
had fun with
Therian
their
we're
kids.
talking about.
All the more reason. Remember who you travel with.
Okay?
Alright, if no one else will, I'm going to veto this fishing idea.
Aw, come on, let's give it a shot. Besides, I'm hungry. Even if all we catch is fish, at least we'll have dinner.
I'd love to have me some koi or sockeye salmon.
Don't encourage them. How do you attach the hook to the line? Like this?
Why am I the one fishing?
You don't go fishing much, do you?
It's just been a while. I used to go fishing with my brother sometimes.
This is my first time.
Then we can try it together.
I'll teach you how it's done.
I didn't know you could fish, Eleanor.
Yeah, when I was little, old man Tenny taught me. He was from my village. I've caught at least 100 treat loaches over the years.
Wow, that's a lot of fish.
Those two really get along. If I didn't know better, I think she's his sister, not his vessel.
Eleanor certainly got Lafisette's number. Better watch out, Velvet, or she'll steal him away.
Laphicet.
Let's get the line set up properly. First, you take it and thread it through the hook, like so.
That looks hard.
Definitely made a mistake.
Hey,
I've been sitting through skits for the
Once
last
you
20
get the hang of
minutes.
it, you'll be able to do it with your eyes shut.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Hey.
Luffy!
Huh? You mean me?
Oh, I was just... Be careful there. Wouldn't want you falling into the water or anything.
I'm not a little kid, you know.
It's just that Laffy fell in once. A long time ago.
Laffy? You mean your younger brother?
That's right. You reminded me of him is all.
If you say so. Is that all you wanted to say to me?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay then. I'm going back to fishing with Eleanor.
People aren't as easily swapped in and out as fish hooks, are they?
Is that supposed to mean something?
Oh, Velvet, you gotta get it a lot tighter than that. Here, let me take a look at it.
Huh? Oh, all right.
There's gonna be a fight. I can tell. There's gonna be a fight. This game's making me way too calm. Some bullshit's about to go down.
Can I have my rod back now?
Hey, don't rush me here. If I don't get this squared away now, it'll just cause you trouble later.
I appreciate the effort and all, but do you seriously think we'll actually catch
The whole
a
squad
fairy
has
here?
fishing rod.
Beats me, but the first mate hasn't met a fish he can't catch.
Huh. Aizen's really that accomplished of a fisherman?
How's he unlucky, but he's never not caught a fish? Stop asking questions.
Hey, Isaac, how about a competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish.
Don't be ridiculous. Fishing is a solitary battle. It's about meditation and self-control.
Ooh, aren't you the philosophical one all of a sudden?
But I suppose. I can't deny I really want to put this rod to the test.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Whenever I find a good sword, there's nothing I want to do more than to swing it.
Sure enough. There's just something about good equipment that gets the blood pumping.
Yeah. Although in my case, it's usually more like blood spurting.
A bit too much blood either way, if you ask me.
Listen, we're fishing no matter what. Wouldn't a competition be better for getting that blood of yours pumping?
Fine. You're on. But we both know already how this is gonna end.
You can plan all the victory speeches you like, but fishing is like life. Doesn't always go the way you think it will. Ready? Let's do this.
At what point did the Therian hunt turn into a contest?
There's gonna be a lot of talking for a bit. It's not even
If
anything
you
to say
truly
about it.
admired the fishies, you'd never dream of doing this to them. No matter how tasty the bait, it's a poor trade for a barbed hook in the lip and a cruel death in the unforgiving air.
I don't admire fish. Fish exist to be caught and eaten, as far as I'm concerned.
Can't argue there. Raw, boiled, or grilled with a little salt. You can't go wrong. And if they're nothing but food to you, even their wretched squirms of agony can hold a kind of beauty.
God. I let the last one rock because I just now was like, wait, I can go in here? Hey, aw. I was gonna be like, hey, I was smart, and then it's like, nope, there's nothing. What would it be? I hit him with the last talk before he hit me with the totally not a boss fight.
Old Man Tenny sounds like he was a real goofball.
Definitely. He used to say the weirdest things while we'd be fishing, just to make me laugh.
Like what?
Oh, it was all nonsense, but it was funny to me. Silly stuff like, Peppero, Poppero, Pippity-Poppity-Poo.
Yeah, that's silly, all right.
Those two look like they're having fun.
Hey, Velvet.
There we
I've
go.
got your rod all set up for you.
Alright, dumb fishing story. I've actually gone fishing before. I don't know why, it's like, I remember it's the weirdest elementary school field trip. Because we only did it once, and I think we were the only class to ever do it because they never did it again. Literally took us down to like one of the few spots in the city that it's like, oh yeah, you can fish here without, you can fish here, and because it's a field trip, you don't need a license. So they had us fish. And it was horrible. And by horrible, I mean, we all caught the same fish. All of us. And so we're there for 2 hours, just everyone going down the line. They catch it and they're like, alright, release it. And then we all realize it's all the same one.
This thing could even catch a whale.
How
if
did
you
that
wanted
even
to.
happen?
The rest is up to you. Now get out
This
there
better not
and
be a
fish up big
minigame.
one.
A Therian, you mean?
I don't trust this game to not just be like, hey, here's a
Not like
fishing
anyone else
minigame.
remembers what we're here for.
Nope, it's another skit.
Something's pulling the line.
Stay calm. Fishing isn't about strength, it's about timing.
Fishing is weird though because how long it takes.
Here it comes. You ready?
Damn right
It's interesting,
I am.
though.
I'll fillet it before it can even land.
If it's a Therian, don't you dare kill it.
Now!
Heave.
Well, what do you know? Neither a fish nor a Therian.
Well, shoot. Can't eat that.
Oh.
It looks like it fit you though, Laphicet. Why don't you try it on?
I concur.
Oh my god, this is
Maybe
actually
it'll
just a
bring out
setup
his
for
unique personality.
My unique personality,
It was just a
huh?
setup for it. They're like, go get horns. Congratulations, you now equipped horns.
See? What did I tell you? It looks great on you, Laphicet.
You really think so?
Yeah, brings out your special charm, kiddo.
Come on. Back to Therian
I'm
fishing.
halfway. Reminder, I'm halfway through the game, and we're doing.
Hey, you don't need to take it so seriously.
I have to catch the Therian. Maybe then Velvet will see me for who I am.
Not a bite.
Oh, quit your grumbling. Who was it who said fishing doesn't always go how you think it will?
Spoken like a true, heartless pirate.
Oh, wait.
Hey, I've got something.
You gotta be kidding me.
Whoa, looks like I'm next.
Not a single decent catch.
I think it's decent.
'Cause I like the glasses.
Huh?
Look, Lifeset gets to have fun because he's the only character I like putting any of the cosmetics on. He's gonna put them all on, isn't he? He did. He did.
You found a look all your own. Ah, the vagaries of youth.
You don't take half measures, do you, kid?
What's wrong, Laphicet?
You look ridiculous. Take that off.
I think back in the day, you could just like do as many as you want.
Anyway.
I know that
Is that
looks
now?
silly
Is that now they
on
finally
you.
start adding limit?
All you
And he
know
swapped
is
back.
you're Laufey.
Hey, Velvet, something's pulling on your rod.
Huh? Oh.
It's a big one.
Give it everything you've got.
I know what I'm doing.
It's a big one, all right, but...
A pot. Yeah.
What are we even doing anymore?
But what's a pot doing out here?
There's something inside it.
Is this it? Is this finally our... Oh, we're fighting this? There we go! The music is on. The controller is back in hand.
An octopod?
Oh, why they switch my party again? I can't switch.
Making those noises. Watch out! They're armed to the sweep, and they're shouting, "Let's feed 'em ring!"
Must you?
Doesn't matter, it was 5 seconds.
I won't improve by fighting weakling.
Phew. That was scary.
Be more careful before you approach a suspicious object.
You think Laufey would have stayed back?
We're really having this now. We're really having this now.
It has nothing to do with this.
Hold on. There's something else inside.
What the okay. Same thing again?
Now we gotta fight the shambling dead? For a bunch of dead guys, they're awfully, fleshy.
Further support for the healthy...
Didn't even finish the sentence.
I won't improve by fighting weaklings.
An octopus army? A horde of undead? What the hell is this pot?
Magnificent. To think I'd get to see one with my own eyes.
What are we doing?
Huh? Is there something special about this creepy old pot?
Creepy, you say? That's why these things need to be left to the professionals. Listen and behold. This is none other than a water jug made by the potter Groon during King Clauden's reign. It was a legendary, once-in-a-millennium masterpiece, but it was lost in the Second Warring States period 200 years ago. Assertive, yet not ostentatious, the piece draws you in with its stately curves and the subtle shimmer of its colors, which belie a hidden savagery.
2 lectures in one day. Yeah, he's talking gibberish, but that's men in general, I suppose.
The lost glazing technique of the Orosaurin is so vibrant, it looks like it could start moving at any moment. Huh?
And another one.
Oh, and start moving.
This is what the whole fishing bit was for.
Look out! The pot's a demon!
We'll do the same thing.
Whatever you guys do, make sure you don't smash it!
So, can I slash it?
That's even worse!
Stop arguing and fight already!
Watch it! No escape! Hold up! Let's go! Armor crusher! No escape!
Stun. There.
Spiritualise! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order!
No escape! No escape!
Swap out. And as soon as I swap out, he can finally be comboed again.
I'll finish this! No escape! Good. Form 6! Hurricane wide open! Burn! Velvet!
Do not wait!
I could go and swap off Velvet.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Finally! I've been stuck with 3 for like 30 hours.
It's finally decided to behave itself.
Wait, Velvet! Don't eat it!
It's a pot. I'm not gonna eat it.
I guess there weren't any Therians to be found here after
Don't make the
all.
pot the Therian, please.
Yeah, If there'd have been any, you'd think old Eisen's Reaper curse would have drawn him out.
Oh, so that's why all we caught today were weird, useless things.
Right. I forgot about the curse. So all this was Eisen's fault, huh?
Funny how quickly you get used to it.
Oh, my power didn't end up helping us out at all.
Nope.
Hmm.
But I know you're not the type to give up after a little setback. Isn't that right, Fee?
Huh?
Okay, that's actually kind of smart.
Fee?
It's your nickname.
It's like give a different nickname so you don't mix them
Not a whole
up.
lot of thought put into it, but you're you. You're Fee.
Velvet.
Fee. I like it. It has personality.
Thanks.
Of course, if you still feel like giving up.
No, I'm gonna find us the next Earth Pulse point.
Oh, hey. There's something else inside the pot.
It's the orichalcum.
This golden luster, it's orichalcum! I get it now. This must be where that ship sank all those years ago. The one Kurogane told us about.
Hell yeah! Kurogane might actually be able to make me an orichalcum sword. Nice find, Eisen. You too, Laphicette.
It wasn't easy, but we didn't come away empty-handed. And just getting a chance to fish again was lots of
What's
fun.
the point of all this?
Yeah, I had a really good time too.
Even I was entertained. Especially your little costume show, kiddo.
The sun's going down soon. Let's head back to Titania.
Technically, nothing happened. We might get a sword. There it is. Horns, X-ray regret, glasses, mustache, and or okay. And we're doing the time to talk again. Can't switch to cookie. Definitely the stuff's about to happen soon, so we gotta talk.
Have you been practicing your Dev impression, Velvet?
What? No.
Now. A performer in Magilou's menagerie has to be more diligent than that. What if we're stopped at a checkpoint and the guards ask you to perform a trick?
If that happens, I'll show them my trick where I devour an entire witch faster than the blink of an eye.
Oh, that would be a sight indeed. But seriously, if you ever want some magic tricks up your sleeve, let me know and I'll teach you some. Just 10,000 gold each.
I can afford it. How's the sword going?
Oh, hey, Velvet. You don't mind if I give Kurogane that orichalcum you fished up, do you?
Doesn't matter to me. But do you really think you can make a weapon with that?
I don't know. What does the expert think?
Conventionally, no, it's impossible. But when has convention ever stopped a demon?
I won't argue that.
We're dealing with the hardest metal in existence. But I'm ready to cast aside all doubt, to focus everything on forging my greatest creation.
If anybody can do it, it's you. Good luck, Kurogane.
Yeah, best of luck. If you can make Rokuro stronger, you'll be helping me out too.
Give us another cannon one.
Laphicette! I spy! I can't, Kamawana. I've got stuff to...
I spy with my little eye. Something that starts
No, I need to look
with
it up.
V.
I'm starting to realize the entire reason why I like Kama's.
Okay,
I
I'll
really
try.
think I recognize Kama's voice acting.
Is it Velvet?
No! No fair! How'd you do it so fast?
Wait, Kamawana, I'm sorry. You don't have to cry.
Poor Fee.
Then one more.
What else do they have in common?
What are you up to?
I'm compiling everything we know about Earth Pulse points, starting with what the ones in Ward Forest and Palamedes have in common. I'll compare those points with the ones that didn't have any Therians. Then, I'll factor in everything I currently know about the Abbey's deployments. Once that's done, I'll match all that information against what we know about the locations Laphicet was able to sense. When that's completed, we should be able to tell which locations are more likely to house a Therian.
You're really going all out, aren't you?
Must you sound so incredulous? If you're going to do something, then give it your all. There's no other way to live.
Right. I'm counting on you then.
I'm not doing this for you. This is for me and for Laphicet. Do you even understand why that boy's trying so hard?
Yeah, I do.
One more? And I was right. I just double checked it right now. The entire reason, like, I was sitting here, it's like, why do I recognize? Wait, where'd she go? Okay, yeah. I was wondering, it's like, why do I recognize Kamawana's voice actor? Her English VA is Rainbow Mika's. I was wondering, it's like, why does that sound familiar? I wasn't wrong. Hearing a voice again.
Hey, what do you say we track down another Therian?
Sure. From what I can tell, the next closest Earth Pulse point is near the center of Midgand.
Midgand, huh? The capital's not far from there. I wonder how things are now that Griffin's gone, though.
Only one way to find out.
Maybe so, but Eisen's not here, you know.
You're right. I haven't seen him in a while. We should probably ask Benwick where he wandered off to.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a letter
Again,
here.
he's leaving the party again.
On pretty cutesy stationery, too. Let's just have a quick look-see. As the cold turns bitter and the snow piles up on the mountains, I cannot help but think of you and hope you are in good cheer. As for myself, I am the same as ever, although I recently acquired a rare item that I shall be sending your...
It's rude to read other people's letters, you know.
Yeah, but how else are we supposed to find out whose it is?
Does it say who the sender is?
Uzfamewu Wexo.
What? Who the hell is that?
Probably someone on this island, if I had to guess. Hey! Anybody lose a letter?
Do any of these folks look like the type to write a fancy letter?
Point taken.
It could be one of the pirates. Why don't we go to the docks and ask around?
Fine, just don't forget our mission.
I always understand it's like there's gotta be the downtime. It still feels weird. You don't get back in here.
Oh, miss me that much, did ya?
Oh. Sure, switch.
Leave the cook.
Thank you, it's just right here. There you are.
No reply this time either?
But she's doing okay. I can say that much.
That's good to hear. I can rest easy then.
Now's about getting that pot wrapped. I's got this new sunflower print, huh? How's that sound?
Yeah, that one's cute enough. Let's go with that.
Did he just say cute?
Oh, y'all heard that.
Help you with something?
Someone dropped this letter. Do you have any idea who it might...
You didn't read it, did you?
Wait, it's yours?
We didn't read it.
This is a lie.
Much.
You really didn't read it?
No, of course not.
Put this letter in with the package.
Who's got it? When you ship with the Turtles Express, rest assured your mail is in good hands.
If you're done here, we're ready to head out. Our destination is Midgand.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Was he sending a gift to someone? And with a letter, too.
Gotta be a lady friend, that's for sure.
You think? Either way, that letter was really polite. And did you see that penmanship?
Yeah, I didn't know old Reeps had it in him.
I can hear you two, you know.
That's a new one. We're still going.
I noticed you've come up with your little name for the kid. You sure are the sentimental type, aren't you?
Oh? Calling him Fee doesn't cost me anything, and it's not like I gave it much thought.
That may be the case, but no one else has taken even that token effort. And in doing so, I wonder if maybe you were trying to encourage him to be his own being. After all, one requires a name before he can consider his own identity. Having been given a name, he realizes he is his own entity, separate from others, and a certain formless essence comes to life inside him. And you're the one who set that process in motion for the kid. Whether you intended to or not, you changed him from a puppet into a living being.
So what's your point?
I've been with you since the start of this journey, haven't I? Wouldn't kill you to give me a nickname, would it?
I've never really thought of us as being that close. And besides, you just forced your way into the group.
Come now! I know you've got a bigger heart than that! Surely you have it in you to give a nickname to a dear friend!
We're not dear friends. And even if we were, I'm not good at nicknames anyway.
Please, I'm begging you!
Okay then. Moggy.
Oh, come on, that's so obvious! Can't you put some heart into it for your dear friend?
Fine. Lou.
Do I look like an old man to you? You're not even trying!
Okay then. Witchy McWitcherton.
Interesting. Well, if I had to rank it against 1,000 other nicknames,
But I feel like
I'd
it's about to be a
probably put it
title.
at number 1,011. A nickname needs to have charm. It needs to leave a lasting impression.
Sure then. Hattie.
Now you're just saying what you see!
Book skirt.
What?
That's not any better either!
Ms. Creepy
Oh my god, it's still
Eyes.
going.
That's just an insult! Look, no nicknames based on what you see, and especially no slandering!
Lil Miss Witch who smiles around you but stabs you in the back when you're not looking.
Hey, that's personal information!
Look, I told you. I'm not good at coming up with nicknames.
Forget it! I should have known this wouldn't work!
Is there
Yikes.
more?
Better watch what we say from now on.
Yeah.
Aizen, what happened to those octopuses?
Dial and Kurogane took them to the kitchen. They said they were going to make dinner for Kamoana.
They're going to feed demons to her?
A Therian needs malevolence to survive.
That's why they carried them off alive.
What do they plan on making?
Octopus ink pasta with takoyaki and fried octopus on the side, and Hellavesian octopus carpaccio.
Yeah, but why does that sound good?
Do they have a takoyaki pan here at the prison?
Kurogane hammered one out with some iron, along with a large pot for the pasta.
Still looking like that? Takoyaki would hit the spot right about now, though.
Octopus ink pasta, huh?
Like squids, octopuses release ink as a defensive mechanism, but theirs is made of different stuff and is used in other ways. Squid ink is stickier and acts like a decoy, but octopus ink spreads out like a cloud of smoke. But squid ink has 30 times the savory flavor, so octopus ink isn't used in pasta all that often.
How did you find that out?
Laffy told me the same thing. He said that's why octopus ink pasta isn't very good.
Laffy said that?
Yeah, so I ended up not making it for him. But I wonder... I guess it doesn't matter, since I can't taste it now.
I'll taste it for you then. So make me some octopus ink pasta sometime, all right?
All right, and I'll be sure to make some that doesn't come from demons.
Going.
Hey, who did Aizen
this
send
is
that
just a
letter
skit
and
strip.
cooking pot to anyway?
I don't want to think about it. That walloping still stings.
You've got to be curious, though, right?
Maybe.
It was serious stuff. Whoever it is must be important to him. A lover, maybe.
Aizen's lover.
A child wouldn't be happy with that cooking pot, and a man wouldn't want it wrapped up so pretty. A young woman with Aizen's tastes, then. He'd be bound to fall for a miraculous match like that, right?
I don't know. I bet she's that girl with the yellow umbrella.
You really have a thing for her, don't you?
I do not. That's not what I mean.
Then pray tell, what do you mean?
Huh?
Eavesdropping, Eleanor? How unseemingly rude of you. Besides, Laffy said is free to like whomever he chooses.
You're one to talk about eavesdropping, Moggy Lou. Anyway, it's just that the sunflower design on the wrapping reminded me of her.
Now that you mention it, but does it really matter? He has someone to write to in any case.
True.
Yes,
I
he
can't
has
help but
someone.
feel a bit envious.
What a nice way of summing it up, Velvet. So you were eavesdropping too, then?
It's still going.
Say, what do you think about Eisen?
Oh, so that's the kind of guy you're into,
Huh. Not what I'd expect, but...
No! I just feel there's something different about him. The way he picks
I
presents,
want to skip. I want to skip and not do all of them, but I know I can't miss.
Oh, is that all?
This one you might miss in
Boring.
the later one.
No kidding. All men have some kind of particular interest, big or small.
I suppose that's true, but he seems a bit, shall we say, overly obsessive?
Now that you mention it, he does have a tendency to ramble on about various topics.
And it's not just the items he collects.
There's more to it?
Every weekend, he eats curry for dinner, and every time we go into port, he docks at the third bollard.
Come to think of
Superstitious?
it, I heard the galley crew complaining that he always needs his pasta cooked exactly the right
Come on, he's
way.
a man of bad luck.
And
Let him
when
be
he needs a
superstitious.
new outfit, he always goes to the same tailor and returns with identical clothes and boots. It all has to be exactly the same size and in exactly the same color. Turtle says he's very nitpicky.
Sounds like he's not so much picky as he is a pain in the ass.
But I do see a different side of him now. I thought pirates were all rough and filthy, but it seems they can be quite meticulous.
Not much of a reassessment.
And it still goes.
It must not feel great only ever getting tails, I
There'd be a
bet.
chunk of game where it's like I got
I
none
don't
of
really
them.
mind that much.
And then it's like, oh yeah,
It's way
wait,
too
we gotta
late
do
for me
all
to
of
start
them
letting
now.
That bother me.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be nice to get
I
heads
can't
at
tell if I
least
did something
once?
wrong. And it's like when I
Hell,
played
know
Hades,
I'd like to see
which
that.
I got
bet
all my
Laffy said
lore
here does
after I was
too.
an epilogue.
Yeah, I do.
Right? That's why I've brought something a little special. Ta-da!
What's so special about that coin? It looks identical to the one Eisen already has.
The front side does, yes. But both sides of the coin are actually heads. I had Kurogane make it for me custom. If both sides are heads, then not even the Reaper's curse can
Like
stop
flip
it.
it in and break.
Well, yeah, but that's cheating. What's the point in getting heads if it's rigged that way?
It's not cheating. It's called effort and hard work.
How?
If you always work hard and never give up, you'll make your own way forward. All right, I'm in. I'll get that heads for you.
The coin got stolen.
What?
That crow just flew off with the coin.
Those birds are attracted to shiny objects, I suppose.
I rigged the game.
Damn it! I can't even win against a
Even the
crow.
game is rigged.
Don't sweat it.
I was
figured
ready.
Something like this might happen, so I had a backup ready. Go on, give it a shot. You'll show that curse who's boss this time.
All right, here goes.
I don't believe it! Now Prince Percival's griffin's gone and eaten the other coin right out of the air!
Are you kidding me?
Not to worry, I've got a spare backup. It's time to put that curse on notice.
I was absolutely ready for this.
Here I go.
That's what I was
You gotta
expecting.
be kidding me. Reaper's curse or not, does it really have to go this far over a damn coin?
It's fine, really. I had a feeling it'd turn out like this.
Well, I sure didn't.
Yeah, me neither.
We're finally free. Okay, alright. But that was legitimately like 10 minutes of skits. Okay. Yeah, oh, because like earlier was like, hey, this is like, hey, it's Arise. We're now gonna like explain a bunch of stuff that's happening with Arise. I remember one of the biggest things that people were asking for, like, please don't have the chats take so long. Initially, I thought it's like, oh yeah, like the post battle chats, they kind of add up after a while. I initially thought it was like, oh, you meant just those, because there's some that I'll see and I'll just immediately skip because I'm watching them longer than the fight would. Now I see, no, they meant a lot. Oh, even just the skits adding up.
May I ask you a question?
And another one.
What?
You're an Earth Moloch, yes? Why live on the sea when your kind sinks in water?
I live on the sea because I'm an Earth Moloch.
I'd be curious to hear more.
Ifrid used to go on about how we should accept what we were born with. But one time he joked about the idea of a pirate who couldn't swim, and he laughed and laughed. I wanted to clobber him right then and there, but it wouldn't have changed the fact that I can't swim. I didn't want some predestined elemental affinity to control who I was. Instead, I underwent tough training to overcome it.
Well, I guess that's one way to approach it. Did this training of yours bear any fruit?
Well, as soon as I stepped into a river, a big flood brought down a landslide from the mountains and swallowed me up. Then, when I tried going into a lake, the seaweed suddenly multiplied and tangled around my body, nearly drowning me. And then finally, when I tried jumping into the ocean, a huge whirlpool formed with me at its very center.
Huh. The Reaper's curse at play?
As far as I'm concerned, my Earth affinity and my Reaper's curse aren't much different, in that they've both shackled me since I came into being. This is about pushing and challenging the constraints I was born with.
Huh. So,
It's like, okay, but
did you
can you
eventually
swim?
learn how to swim?
Pretty much, yeah. As long as I never let go of my
He's got
portable life
floaties.
preserver.
Oh, huh.
I mean, it works. I was real afraid I was about to unlock floaties. That's his thing. That's his new thing. I'd have him wear it for the rest of the whole game. If there's a floaty... Look, if there's a floaty fashion, I'll add it on him immediately. Just a small. The usual. Free. That was really a 40-minute gag. That was 40 minutes. Oh my. Let me get out. Let me be free. And we're still going.
Is there, anything we can do about the prince's hawk? Griffin, I mean. Every day, it goes out on these hunts or whatever, and brings back the weirdest stuff. It's making a real mess out of the deck.
Hawk's hunt. What's the big deal?
Well, yeah. At first it was bringing back good stuff like seaweed and fish, things we could cook with. Sure, I was glad for a while. But then it started to escalate. Now we're talking 150-kilo ambercants and 350-kilo killer swordfish that it's catching.
Okay, but you can cook that.
That's not a bad thing, is it? It just means more to eat.
It is when they're being dropped from the sky onto the deck.
Oh, they explode.
Especially those killer swordfish and razor-sharp bills. What if somebody gets run through by one?
Can't you just warn the prince that his bird needs to be more careful?
Yeah, we could, but he looks so happy watching his hawk. I'd hate to spoil it for him.
Yeah, the prince looks so happy whenever Griffin is flying free. He kept grinning and asking Grocky all nice-like if he wanted to fly some more.
Grocky?
That's what Kamawana kept calling Griffin. She says she came up with it by combining Griffin and Hawk.
This is probably the first time in the prince's life that he's tasted any freedom. His whole life, he's only done what duty dictated of him. Letting Griffin fly was his first free act. To the prince, Grocky's an extension of who he is.
We're actually calling it Grocky.
So what are we going to do?
Nothing, really. It's not like it really hurt anybody.
But it's punctured some major holes on the deck.
I'm sure even the prince knows when to rein it in. Let him have a little fun. He deserves it.
I don't know about all that. I'd say the prince is letting his newfound freedom get the better of him. Hey, I was just up on deck and it looks like Griffin's caught an elephant tuna this time.
An elephant tuna? That's the really big tuna that can swallow a killer whale whole,
Okay, how big
right?
is this ship?
That almost sounds like a demon to me.
Yep, huge fish, gills like elephant ears. I saw it myself. From the looks of it, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a demon. It's crazy valuable. On a good day, it can fetch 20 million gold on the market. But there's something ominous about seeing it hovering in the air above the ship.
20 million gold? I take back everything I said. The prince and Griffin can do whatever they want.
Did she say above the ship?
Oh, hell. Benwick, we need to stop Prince Percival.
Aye, aye, sir. Hey! Don't drop that on the deck! Are you listening to me?
Okay, but why? Why'd that whole sequence even happen? Why? Okay, the party's still set. Back, and I can finally go free. I can finally go free. I don't even know where I'm going. Wait, what? At Port Zexton. Here yet? Think fly. Yeah. Still can't head up. It's the only docks I can't go to yet. You know what? It's right here. I can go hands with it. At least that way something is happening. Because these don't take as long as I thought they would. I thought it would be like, oh, this is a super important fight. It's like, nah, just run in, fight for like 5 minutes, and then it's like, oh, you're done. The only difference is you fight, and it's like, they all have to... This one's gonna be... crustaceans.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak class. Shooting star.
I'll finish this. You're finished. No escape.
I just hope I don't run to the problem where they kill him too fast. I end up actually having to wait for the spawn.
Leave this to me!
That nearly happened.
This is the Reaper's power. No escape. Wide open.
I'm level 18. How over leveled are we? We're like level 40 and we're fighting this. Now this counts. Oh, switch.
I'll finish this. Wide open. Die or be killed. That's all, huh? No escape.
What am I even doing? Wait for it. It's still spawning. No thinking is ever necessary. And now they're level 8.
See this? No escape. How's that? No escape.
Oh, we don't. Do it again. It's absolutely. You weren't even close, and it counted.
I'll finish this.
Counts.
Wide open. Burn. Die or be killed. Who wants some? No escape. Pressure. Wide open. Hold up. Die or be killed. No escape. You're wide open. Burn. Die or be killed. No escape.
I'll help you.
You're wide open. Burn. Die or be killed.
What's going on in here?
See this?
Why is it so busted? I literally got hit with slow and just
Just
gone.
how does this sword work? Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself.
Break someone counter. What? I thought it was worth it. Now if I dodge and attack, if I want, I can just throw it a break. Back to plot. Back to plot. Exum? Yes, Exum. Oh, maybe back to plot. Like actually moving.
Hmm?
The boss has given me a message for you.
And we'll do with the Blood Wings again.
Says there's some sort of nasty demon running around in the Eldina Plains, to the east of Logris. She thought it might be the one you're looking for.
Wasn't the Eastern Highway closed off from Logris?
That was only temporary. It's back open now.
You progress the plot. You can move
If
forward.
you follow the road, you'll reach Stonebury Village. There you'll find one of ours who actually saw the demon. You want to know more? That'd be a good place to start.
Got it.
Hey, that's the same direction I sensed.
Give Tabitha our thanks.
Hey, don't let him know too much. No need to give free info.
It's looking more and more like we're on the right track. We ought to go check out that Bloodwing story.
Then let's start by going to Stonebury.
Hey, Eisen, did I say something wrong back there?
No. I just didn't think we needed to give the Bloodwings any information for free.
Huh?
He means the Earth Pulse points, kid. We're the only ones who know about them.
But aren't we on the same side as the Bloodwings?
It's just business.
We're not enemies with them. But I wouldn't go so far as to call them our friends either.
That's just how it goes in the underworld. Things can change at the drop of a hat. A poison hat.
But how are they supposed to trust us if we don't show them trust in kind?
That messenger knew our faces, even though we'd never met. He was here waiting for us, even though we hadn't told anyone where we were going.
You're right.
We hardly know the first thing about them, and yet they seem to know every move we make.
They could easily sell us out if it struck their fancy.
They'll work with us as long as we're a useful ally in their resistance against the Abbey. But the more tricks we can keep up our sleeve, the better.
We've got each other's back, but only as long as we hold a knife up our sleeve. That's what counts as trust in the underworld.
That sounds terrible.
How it goes.
But at least you can trust that Tabitha's cooking will be tasty.
Can't argue that.
Oh, and again.
This is everyone's first time to Stonebury, right?
Why was it blocked off? Demons?
No, there was a great tornado on the Eldina Plains that swallowed up a whole merchant caravan. Hundreds gone in an instant.
The cooling of the climate is causing bouts of odd weather. Thunderstorms, heavy downpours, and the like.
Now hitting me with
Correct.
this.
The Abbey is keeping a tight guard on traffic through the affected
Wait, it's
areas.
like the world's getting colder.
If it's open now, that must mean the tornado is gone.
I wonder what sort of place it is.
It's quite lovely. In the vast forest to the east, you can find gemstones, and it's teeming with rare plants and insects. The locals trade only as much meat and hides as they need, and they live peaceful, quiet lives.
You sure know a lot about this place.
It's where the Norman he first fell in love with grew up.
Yes! Please don't embarrass me. Though we are apart from each other now, our hearts are still as one.
Immediately after you and I made our pact and set off, she fell in love with some macho Norman and moved away.
What? Why haven't I heard about this? How long have you known?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I found out during my long search for you. Or maybe it was right after we left. I remember leaving something in the village and going back to... Oh well, not like it matters.
It does matter!
There's no sense in crying over a fickle girl. Come, Stonebury awaits.
Okay. Free. We're free. We can move. What was it this time? Hit me with like, what's going to be your surprise boss? Into the forest. Okay. On the dock. Hopefully I'm not going to be excited. It's like, oh hey, something new in the dock, and then it ends up being, hey, are you ready to organize boxes again? Anything but that. It's the wrong dock. Where is it? Oh, it's the inn. Inn I gotta go back to. Oh, I forgot about that.
All right.
Do this then. Oh, let me. Hey, what's on the highway? Ah. Not this. South and Dane Highway. Not even close. It's not this way. Game has me on edge because I've been idling for too long. And something in there. Oh no, it was you.
The Eastern Plain is finally open for travel. I hear that the people of Stoneberry are alive and well. My husband and I can breathe a sigh of relief.
I wasn't worried about him at all.
He talks tough, but he was really worried. Oh, sorry you don't know who we're talking about. It's his apprentice.
What kind of apprentice?
My husband's an architect. Even the royal family and the Abbey commission his work. He's been at the docks here on a job. He just finished and we're about to return to Logris.
These people don't care about all that.
Why did your apprentice go to Stoneberry?
He's young and talented, but a bit eccentric. He said he wanted to help create a new town, so he set off to the frontier.
A craftsman has to focus on his work. Creating a new town. Ha! He should know his place.
But my husband didn't disown him. That boy's fearlessness reminds me of my husband when he was young.
So you understand how he feels then?
I didn't say that. If he thinks he has the talent, he's free to do as he likes. But if he doesn't follow through with it to the end, I'll be done with him.
Did you hear that? He thinks the boy can do it. If you ever find yourself in Stoneberry, go visit that boy's workshop.
Right, I'll do
Alright,
that.
bet. And I hit.
Sorry about my husband. He can be a real grump.
Don't worry about it. I'm pretty used to people like that.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
And we hit. Oh no. Hey, it actually isn't a quest. I really thought it was gonna be another quest. Alright, well, random guy right here. What you got?
I'm so happy things have been peaceful around the capital. I can come to the harbor to shop without fear. I heard that those demons that made a mess of the palace have been wrecking towns all over, though. But Shepherd Artorius and the fine folks at the Abbey are on the job. I bet those demons are quaking in their britches.
Let's hope that's the case.
Of course it is. Lord Artorius is incredible. The demons have been mostly cleared from the area around the capital.
Your love for the Abbey and the Shepherd are great and all, but I'd keep it down. If you keep poking around the bushes, you might get yourself a snake.
A snake?
There's a rage-crazed girl out there who hates the Abbey. She's a real viper, that one.
She sounds awful.
That's what I hear.
Who are you calling a viper?
Anything new? Anything new to sell? Well, just the usual. Finally, you got food! East. Stoneberry. We're just gonna call it there. Like, normally, because I had the time to want to go further, but it's like getting hit by cutscene after cutscene. I don't want to get more tilt. Want to go in fully ready. Whew. Like me, you don't see me. It's not even worth the time.
gotten used to it.
Used to what?
Your powers. I think I finally got a handle on them in a way that feels right.
That's good. Hopefully you won't faint anymore.
Yeah, and I'll keep learning too. I hope we can make this work out.
Yeah, definitely. Fingers crossed.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Hey! When you and Eleanor made your pact together, she gave you a true name, right? Was it a good one?
True name? What's that?
It's a special name in the ancient tongue given to a Moloch as a necessary step in forming a pact with a human. I gave Bienfu the name Fushicast. It means thing.
That's pretty messed up.
It's just my own little way of showing affection.
So what kind of name did you get, Laphicet? What's the matter? She didn't give you a really weird
We're really
name
having this
like
conversation right now.
Bienfu, did she? If you're not happy with it, I can talk to Eleanor about it later. So go on and tell me.
I'm fine with it. And I can't tell you anyway.
Well, you don't have to get so worked up about it.
A true name is not something a Moloch just casually divulges to others. They carry a special meaning to us. Speaking it to anyone other than our Pact Keeper carries a special meaning. Between comrades, it means we trust them with our lives. In other
just hitting us
cases,
with
it's...
lore.
Practically a confession of love!
Oh.
You could have said something sooner, you know.
Laphicet's at a delicate age. You should be more careful in the future.
Oh, really? It's just another way of showing affection.
Everyone's slowly getting their jacketless outfit. In the open, it's finally free. Hey.
Whoa!
We're really gonna fight a dragon.
That's gotta be the demon Tabitha wanted us to know about.
It's flying free, but could it still be a Therian?
I just felt an Earth Pulse point. It's that way, somewhere near the top of that mountain.
Let's check it out.
Gotta push. Oh, okay, alright, guess we're fighting. Oh. They're dead already.
Hey, is everyone alright?
No, new enemies, give me some. That time, hit me with it. Alright, that. Sure, okay, nope, interrupted this again.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah.
I won't run away! No escape! Take that! Hold stuff! Take that! Hold stuff! Jordan Dragon! Finish! Come out!
I did good, didn't I?
I don't know, maybe I'm looking too hard. Oh, where is it? Look, I'm looking too hard into it. I forgot. Where? It's like where the game's gonna take me, because, alright. At the point where I found, I think 3 to 4 Therians. So it's, yeah, so it's like, it's definitely the halfway And it's like, what then? Where is it taking me?
Time to dish out spankings.
No, the point we are is like no one else is even closer to us. What's it gonna be in mine? You can launch up for this. That's why sometimes they just have 1 HP, like they're waiting for it.
Perf almost? Basically perfect, but...
File. Finally getting new stuff again. I think he's.
We can do
I
this!
say as soon as I just get into a fight. I answers it for myself. Don't even.
I'll finish this. You're wide open. Burn. Die or be killed. No escape. Get pressure. You're wide open. Burn. Die or be killed. Who wants to? No escape. Okay. You're wide open. Burn.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Damage sucks, but worth it.
Time to dish out spankings. No escape.
Killing flash. But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. Thunder.
Why'd they catch him?
I'll finish this. You're wide open. Burn. Die or be killed. No escape. Pull out. Let's go. Stop you.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Wait, let me go. That's it. Is this now? Ooh. But it kind of is. I'll stick to the path. Maybe this is all I needed again. Chance to wander, have an open area again. Don't, why?
Let's get started.
And some of them are definitely faster. Why can't he do his dive kick on the ground?
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
As long as he doesn't go to the ground, it's like, yeah, it counts. Give me a save point. Don't. Please don't. Please don't.
Yeah, I can really feel the Earth pulse now. It's up above.
Guess we're in for some mountain climbing then.
Actually gonna make me climb. Oh my, even the game knew. It's like, yeah, nah, this is a This is a point. Alright, poof, but I see that code red. I'm gonna run around off stream and get all the chests. And a little detour. I can tell it was important, but fucking me out a bit more than I expected. We're gonna call it here. Hopefully be back with it on Wednesday. See how it goes then. But thank you all for watching, and I don't even know if it's gonna work, but till next time.
Can't you see I'm blazing? Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world over you. My time is my word. Your words will never let me disobey. I'm still blazing. Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world over you. We already know the smell of the smell of the